Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/LoganRobo. Tonight's game will be Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit. Well, it's February 16th, and you've made it to the end of Valentine's weekend. By this time tomorrow, the only bad thing about the crippling loneliness will be the crippling loneliness. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? I see that Extemporaneous was here bright and early with a lurk and says, could that be Logan with the chalky milk? Yeah, did you guys see we got the new emotes have been added from last time's results of the emote design contest. So the Mantis emote should be a follower-only emote, and the chocolate milk one should be... what's that? Ah, Queen Katie Ray with the party 3, perfect timing! We just started. Vero, could you do a shout out? Wait, is Vero here? I think I saw Vero on the list. Oh. 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 Oh, one of his boots is unfolded.
Come on.
Oh. Oh, pin your eyes. Oh, there we go.
Meh.
Was that a meh at the end?
The McDonald's Grimace milkshake.
Oh, crap.
You know?
It's when I drank the Grimace milkshake during Persona 5.
Doing, so we're just gonna give it a try. New Grimace milkshake.
Who was here for that?
Happy birthday, Grimace. Let's have a taste.
This was back when this was the meme. And so I had to test it. I had to try it out.
You know, actually, it's pretty good.
Oh, I forgot that must be the version that cut off right there. We go, hey, you're finally awake. Yeah, it went into the opening of Skyrim, and then it dribbled with purple milkshake. I was quite proud of myself for setting up all the assets for that goofy little, like, 30-second long bit. But thank you very much for doing the shout-outs. Thank you for the raid, Queen Katie. How are you doing? Okay, I gotta read some more of the chat. Again, so like I was saying, the emotes are here. They're up. They should be working. I hope you guys enjoy them. Congratulations again to Crystal and Queen Katie for being the winners of the contest. And Extemporaneous says, anywho, who is Howlback? Oh, it's the random Transformers check. Who is Howlback? Is bro a were Transformer? Howlback is, so there's a company called eHobby that sometimes release exclusive Transformers. They're usually another character done in different colors. And one time they released a 2-pack of 2 of Soundwave's minions, Ravage and Laserbeak, done up in blue plastic. And so they named them Howlback and Garboil. Garboil, I'm assuming, is like a mistaken transliteration of gargoyle. But yeah, so Howlback is just a blue Ravage. And said, also, would you rather it always be winter or always be summer? If it's just like for where I live, I'd say summer. I prefer the warm weather to the cold weather. If it's for the whole planet, definitely summer again, because if the whole planet was always winter, we would probably all die eventually. Summer would still be bad, but not as bad. But thank you for the lurk. Extemporaneous, hope you're doing well. We miss hanging out with you. Please hang out with us again sometime. Beowulf says, Lonely Man late. Hello, Lonely Man. Beowulf, oh, I gotta mention to you, Beowulf. I thought it was gonna be till like next week or so, but I don't know if you saw, the clip you've been waiting for, the Mara clip, went up on YouTube this afternoon at I think 2 p.m. So it's there. You can check it out, Beowulf. Chase the Buddy says, hey, let's go. Vera says, Trickstermace, man, I wish I knew who that is. Well, now you know, Vero. Hidden Hand says, hello. Hey, Hidden Hand, how you doing? Vera said, welcome, y'all. Hidden Hand says, Ace Attorney. And then some chocolate milk. But how are all of you? Extemporaneous, Beowulf, Chase the Bunny, Vero, Hidden Hand, Queen Katie. Hope you're all doing well. Hidden Hand with a bunch of chocolate milks. Beowulf says, hello, Lonely Man, again, because I was watching Katie. I hope you heard me talking about the Mara clip, Beowulf. Let me know in the chat through typing if you heard me say that about the Mara clip. Let's see. Chase a buddy with the emote. Vera says, oh, what a clip. Atlantic says, hey, Atlantic, how you doing? Quickita says, howdy. And then watch out, the queen raids and her bats are flying into your kingdom. Quickita said, I finally finished Slay the Princess. Even had a tier list night. So did you 100% it? Like completely 100% platinumed it? Welcome. I should load up the game. So where we last left off, we had to end the previous stream like right in the middle of a cross-examination with Eustace Winner because I had to go to bed like right away because I had a super early morning the next day, and then ended up not being able to sleep anyway because I just had like some stomach indigestion gunk that was keeping me up. So we're right in the middle of this, and I think we were pressing every statement if I remember correctly. So he is just being he's so smart. You guys, he's so good at his job.
Carl Magpie is here and doing well. How you doing, Logan?
Magpie, thank you so much for re-upping your sub. Thank you so much. So that's 8 months. You're 1 month away from a subscription, baby. Magpie, thank you. And I guess you already said how you're doing. That you're doing well. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I hope everyone's week is going to be off to a good start. Oh, I should let you know, and I'll remind you guys later, just as a sneak preview for the schedule this upcoming week. This upcoming Friday, I am going to have like an improv thing I got to do that evening. So this upcoming week, Friday, is going to be canceled, unfortunately. But we'll still have 3 streams. I should play some game. But Magpie, thank you so much for re-upping the sub. And thank you for taking the initiative and doing it. I mean, I'm super grateful for all that Batman On does for us, but I do want to make sure we're not burdening Batman On too much, right? But thank you. Okay, let's play a little bit of this. Let's press a couple statements, and then I'll be back to read some more in the chat. Deal? Yes? Okay. It must have been hidden inside the chess set. That's what I think anyway. Oh yeah, so we're talking about he thinks that a knife was smuggled in the chess set, and we're saying that I think we're assuming that it would have knocked off, whatever, set off the metal detector, right? Press. Hold it. But no murder weapon was found at the crime scene, and there's nothing inside the chessboard either. I'm curious, Mr. Winner. Do you also have thoughts about where this weapon might be? Well, the perpetrator must have hidden it somewhere in the prison. Is there a problem with this claim? Is there a problem with this claim? Do we have any evidence that says that a map of this facility, including detention center and the prison proper, folding chessboard with pieces stored inside belongs to Knight, secret compartment, discovered on top of Knight's body? Does this mean the victim was tied up, killed instantly by a stab wound to the throat? The body was covered in dirt. There's also a small cut in his scalp from when he suffered a blow to the head. Found in the workshop A, used by Sahwheat when he was doing his animal styling training, stained with blood and mud. Colorful tarp found by the victim's body. Some of these were being stored in workshop A. The open doors of an animal, they open the doors if an animal is detected, but raise the alarm if an inmate's bracelet is detected. Prisoners are not allowed to move about freely. So that could be it, that like, but even a prisoner couldn't have a guard. If a guard did, a guard could have hidden it. Footage of the detention center holding cell showing the victim being attacked by a dark form. Sahwheat claims to have seen this dog biting the victim's throat. He doesn't seem to like me very much. Sahwheat's bracelet was working at the time of the incident and could not be detected by the sensors. Carved for fun by Canis. He also seems to be engaged in correspondence chess via postal mail. Winner, Gavel, and the warden searched the prison for the murder weapon. Okay, so, I mean, I guess we could use this as evidence saying, like, it wasn't hidden there because you couldn't find it. But just because you couldn't find it, that's not evidence that it's not there. I think there are plenty of times that, like, you look for something and you can't find it and you go, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist anymore. The positions of the chess pieces match those in Canis' cell. Signs the victim's cell was wiped clean. Tested the blood. Footage. Oh, there's Nora, raider of the party of 4.
Monica! I can't read it!
Hi, Natsuki. Wow, Natsuki! I miss you already, Natsuki. She was there for a second. She was right there. And now she ran away. She's back.
Nora's doing it too,
Hi,
in a
Natsuki.
different way.
Yay! How's the rest of your stream? Nora, you gotta, I feel like you're playing a billion games. Nora, you gotta lock in and play Danganronpa. You need to pick a game, play it. That's just my opinion anyway.
Hello everyone.
Hey!
Just got back from watching a few episodes of Transformers Animated. Are you proud of me, Logan?
I am.
I just finished the Dinobot episode.
Nice! I am very proud of you. Vera was just telling me how that you started watching it, and so I am very, very proud of you. So, but Tiff, how are you liking Transformers Animated? It's, in my opinion, probably the top 3 best Transformers shows. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Tiff, how are you doing? Okay, I'm so torn. I guess let's play a little bit, then I'll read some more. Thank you for the raid, Nora. Yeah, how was the rest of Omori? A perfectly sweet and innocent game where nothing bad will happen. Nothing bad will happen in it. Okay, let's finish looking over these pieces of evidence. This was the prison roll call held 3 times a day, 7 a.m., noon, 9 p.m. Victim's body not found at the time of the call. Stolen guard's uniform. Guard was attacked and his keys, including one night cell, were stolen, yet to be recovered. Deployed to the entrances of both detention proper and the prison proper, capable of detecting items made of metal. Okay, so I would say yes, there's something wrong with it. It's either the metal detector or that they searched and could not find anything. So let's say there is a problem with this statement. They hid it somewhere inside the prison. That seems unlikely. In fact, I can prove that's not the case. What evidence suggests that the murder weapon isn't hiding somewhere in the prison? Let's try the prison search.
Take that!
Oh, thank goodness the music stopped. I'm starting to worry about your memory, Mr. Winner. Didn't you and the good judge search the prison with Warden Lagarde? And didn't you fail to find a likely murder weapon? Oh, it got all red. I mean, he's a dingus, but he's like a dumb little puppy. I don't want him to get hurt. Well, yes, but I guess we just missed it. That's all. I mean, that is a valid argument. Let me read a couple comments in the chat because I'm already getting behind again. Hidden Hand says chocolate milk log. Quickity doing the mantis emote with the ba-ba-ba.
I started watching for Bulkhead, and I'm staying for Ratchet, Prowl, and Bulkhead still. I'm really liking it so far.
They're great characters. They're really, really great characters. I'm glad that you're enjoying them. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. I prefer animated Bulkhead over Prime Bulkhead, to be totally honest. He's the original one. And as I said before, he's got the voice of Patrick Starr. How can you not love him? But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Now, are you watching it with Vero and Prince Paul? 'Cause it sounds like you're a bit farther behind if you just barely watched the Dinobot episode. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it. As I said, I'm going to read some comments in the chat, though. Hidden Hand says, here's some starting water and a hydrate command. Thank you very much. By the way, if you're lurking over on YouTube, hi, I see as well. So I'm just reading the Twitch chat. But, I mean, feel free to post stuff there as well or watch or lurk. But I just want to know. I appreciate you. I'm hydrating. Thank you, Hidden Hand. Quickity says, also, I'm going to do the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog next. I'm excited to check that game out. Nice. We played that game. I think it took us 2 streams. It was fun. Bill says, I immediately had to go and watch it. So, okay, good. I'm glad you saw that, Beowulf. Quickity said, yup. I even have the blue ribbon on my Steam page for it now. Beowulf says, wait, what did you get a blue ribbon for? Quickity said, it's an actual icon next to your achievement amount showing you got all of them in game. Is that what happens when you 100% a game on Steam? I have never 100%ed a Steam game before, as I've said before. Beowulf said, so I have that for P5. Quickity says, yee. Beowulf said, yup, there it is. There was Nora's raid. Crystal said, Nora raid. We will stab you with
No, I'm watching it solo. I would be down to join them if I ever catch up to them. Wink wink nudge nudge /NF.
Well, you know, I will also say, with a wink wink and a nudge nudge, I'd be down for joining as well sometimes if it's not always like only during my streams. And, you know, I wouldn't necessarily be able to stay for the whole thing. I've already seen all the episodes. But, I mean, if anybody wanted me to join in watching, I could. I'm just saying. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. But the speed that it sounds like Vero is going, I don't know if you'll be able to catch up. It sounds like Vero and Prince Paul are already in Season 2. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. Okay, let's play a little bit more. But thank you very much, Nora, for the raid. I hope the rest of your Omori stream tonight went really well. Let's play some game. I guess we just missed it, that's all. Wow, way to undermine yourself. You're saying your search wasn't entirely thorough? You, the so-called winning rookie. Stop making fun of me. He's gonna cry. Edgeworth's gonna make him cry. Wow! Eustace. Oh. Calm yourself. Breathe deeply. Do not allow your opponent to get under your skin. There we go, you're right. Back to waltzing. I'm a winner. I'm a winner, chicken supper. That's how it goes, right? Why should I let a third-rate loser like Edge, worth less, here get under my skin? I did a funny. I'll thank you to leave my name out of this. Well, I'm Kay Faraday, and I'm A-OK. Not you two, please. Look, it's simple. Since my first-rate investigation didn't turn up any weapon, it means there wasn't one to find. Okay, yeah, that does undermine his argument, because he just said it was hidden. Oh, a pin message. Let's see. This is written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vero. Huh? Who? How?
Katie note, in the fan translation, Winner says this: did you really think the best prosecutor would be shaken by someone miles behind him? To which Kay says, oh, in that case, Gay Faraday is far ahead. These are total bangers, and I don't think it hits as hard.
I don't think it hits as hard as the official version with Winner. Boo. Thank you, Oak, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. I forgot that you had bought more bits last time because of the Civil War. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Queen Katie. And I see the pin message disappeared, so I'm assuming Vero just pinned Queen Katie's note. I mean, Miles Behind is good. I mean, Edge Worthless is fine. I think Miles Behind is a little bit better. However, Kay Faraday is far ahead. Like, that works in writing. I don't know if it works verbally. Like, Kay Faraday's A-OK isn't great either. So she's a wash. I feel like either way, it's like, it's not that great. But Kay's a kid. Kay's young. She's trying. She'll get there someday. But yeah, I do think I think Miles Behind might be slightly better than Miles Worthless. I mean, both are pretty good, though. So, but yes, that's a narrow victory, I think, for the unofficial translation. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, it means there wasn't one to find, which leaves only one possibility. The murderer took the weapon with him when he left the prison. Okay, that'll be the metal detector, because you can't have left without it, right? I'm thinking another possibility is that if there was an animal, either the big black dog or Lagarde mentioned an animal named Allie that I don't think we've seen yet, unless it is the mink. An animal might have been trained to like take something through the window and bury it in the yard. Kind of like what happened with the dog in the clown case. However, it's more likely that it's just going to be an animal bite in the neck. It's a tooth. It's not a metal knife. It's a tooth knife. That's why we couldn't find it when we looked, obviously.
Objection!
But what you are proposing is impossible. And this proves why the culprit couldn't possibly have taken the weapon out of the prison with him. Yeah, it's gonna be the metal detector. There it is, because I don't think, I don't have the ability to save. I need to save really often in this one. This game makes it harder for me to save scum. More memory trouble, Mr. Winner. Now you're forgetting things you yourself said. Are you making fun of me? Again? Oh, so you remember what I said. But perhaps you might have been better served by remembering this. What is that? Wait, does he seriously not remember? It would certainly seem that way. Maybe he's got like a brain problem. Are we mocking someone with a disability?
Puzzles challenged me, so I'm gonna lurk and continue Transformers Animated.
I have such mixed feelings about that. I want you to stay and hang out, but I'm excited for you to watch Transformers Animated and try and get caught up. But thank you for the 10 bits, Tiff. I guess go watch it. We're gonna miss you, Tiff. We'll miss you. We always love having you here. Enjoy Transformers Animated. I mean, you could always take the challenge up later, though. Just saying, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate it. Oak says, Nora is raiding, guys. She ran out of trophies to commemorate you winning her raid, but have this Norath 7GG on me. What's a Norath 7GG? Atlantic saying, Nora, raid, we will stab you. Oak says, sub-raid message Rukov made, but we don't actually have emotes. Bill said, I'm trying to get it for Portal 1, but some of those challenges are hard. Steps and time. Look at you. What's the steps and time one? I remember there was like one room in Portal, I think it was the first Portal, that like, I could tell what you needed to do, but like actually doing it was just really hard. Quickita says, hey Nora, Oak with the emotes. Crystal said, oh, new emotes are here already. And they're up on the Discord. In fact, there seems to be a string of chocolate milks going on in the announcements channel. Vera says, hi. Quickita said, funny you mentioned Portal 1. That's a game I was thinking of streaming someday now that I'm done with Princess. Chris with some chocolate milk emotes. Nora says, I'm currently playing Omori, Persona 4 Golden, Phoenix Wright Trilogy, Kindergarten, Fears to Fathom, Danganronpa, and Life is Strange. I don't know how you can keep that many games straight in your head. And it's gonna take you forever to finish any of them. Please finish Danganronpa. You're gonna spoil yourself, I just know it. Oak says Nora gets too distracted too easily. Nora said I need to find Basil. Also, I'm sick, but I made an awesome Basil animation. Oak said, to be fair, our current rotation is basically Danganronpa, P4G, and Omori. That's like the classics of this channel. Oak says, and Fears to Fathom and Kindergarten are shorter games. Okay. I'm not as familiar with either of them. So let's play a little bit more here. It would certainly seem that way. There is a security gate at each of the entrances to the detention center and the prison proper. Coming from the prison, anyone leaving the facility would have had to have passed through both of them. Except didn't Judge Gavel, didn't she say that items that you're carrying get like handed and not go through the metal detector? And so if the knife was smuggled in the chess set, it could be smuggled out inside of something else. I feel like we should also be mentioning that just because you visit someone in the visitor's room, that doesn't mean they could get into the prison. Like we, as Phoenix Wright, we never got to come like into the prison, into the detention. We're always the visitor's room. He was in the visitor's room. Like that seems like a bigger deal to me for proving Simeon Saint innocent. 2 gates, both fitted with metal detectors. Oh, wait, now I remember. Looks like he got his memory back. So, as you can see, there is no way anyone could have taken a weapon out through both gates. And therefore, there is no way the murder weapon could have left the building. Ow. Oh. In which case, Mr. Edgeworth, perhaps you would care to tell us where you think the murder weapon might be. Let's save before we do this. I don't want the game to be mean to me, but the game is gonna one of these days be mean to me. Let's see, Quiga said, I think I might get to share a fun thing tonight besides spoiler clips. Oh, besides spoiler clips? Chase the Bunny says, Winner is really not smart, is he? I didn't expect him to be this dumb, though. But he is endearing. Vera said, keeping an eye out for you too, to Queen Katie. Queen Katie said, thank you, Vero. Let's see, Oak with the whole command, quote 398. It's baby smashing time. Hidden Hand says, Ace Attorney is awesome. Wait, crap. I need to re-edit baby smashing time again. I forgot that got unedited. Nora said, also, my mom got me some tape to put up my posters. Oh, nice. What are the posters of? Vera said, we're like in season 2, so you gotta be quick with it. Oak says, overjoyed by these. And there's a subraid. If you notice, I updated the subraid message to include the chocolate milk. That was written by Rukov originally. I finally updated it. I put in the chocolate milk. I also did like a couple of flight punctuation and changes. And also, I feel like we, as a community, have matured to the point we should no longer use the phrase chalky milk. We are now mature adults who use the phrase choco milk. Nora said, I get to go to Barnes & Noble tomorrow. Nice! Hidden Hand says, by the way, if one of you mods put slow mode on 2 minutes, I'm gonna nuke my house. I mean, I guess, is that a threat because we'll feel guilty if it was your own house? But don't nuke your house, Hidden Hand. Hopefully we won't have to resort to that just yet. We might at some point have to put on like a 30-second slow mode because I could tell we're already 25 minutes into the stream and I'm already quite behind. So let's play a little bit more, but no nuking your house, Hidden Hand. But perhaps you would care to tell us where you think the murder weapon might be. It is still here on the premises. That's the only plausible conclusion to be drawn. But we searched the prison from top to bottom and couldn't find anything. Because you were never going to find anything to begin with. Not when you were laboring under the misconception that it is a blade you were looking for. Yeah, we know the truth about what happened to Mr. Knight. We've seen it with our own eyes. That is quite a claim. I assume you have the evidence to support it. Wait, hang on. So did Gaval seriously not watch that security tape? Because we're going to present that, obviously, right? I hope she comes back afterwards and said, yes, I saw that, and presents some type of new evidence, because it's kind of bullcrap if she never watched it. What is the weapon that was used to commit the crime? Take a look at this, Judge Gavel, and the weapon used in the case will become clear. Okay, but here's the question. Do we present the dog? Or do we present the tape? Because the dog saw the dog biting the victim's throat. And so that shows dog tooth. I think the tape just shows dark form. So we don't know what that is. So I'm going to assume it's the dog and not the tape, but I'm worried. We did just save a few lines before, so...
Take that!
Oh, thank good. Oh, looks like it could have been either the tape or the dog. Okay, thank you, game, for being nice. This is footage taken from a security camera trained on Knight's holding cell. Now, watch it for yourselves and see. But it's so, like, the black blur that we saw is so tiny. It's not, see, look how little it is. It's so tiny. Also, we can kind of see it reflected in the mirror as well. What? That's, oh, but how? Thank you for the Tomcat. I assume that means I need to read some chat. At least we got some peppy music here because we're beating up a kid who isn't a threat to us. Oak says it's in the subreddit message too. Oak says, Hidden Hand, why would you jinx it? Hidden Hand says, I don't know. Tiff says, I plan on watching more tomorrow after I get home from work. Don't challenge me. Nora said, your K voice is what I sound like right now since I'm sick. I'm sorry. I hate being sick. I hope you get feeling better.
It pays to hold me, and it blows you up with perfect aim. Kill them all for me, baby. Kill them all in my name, and no one knows me unless they make me explain. Still, they don't get that story new Jane Remover album, so peek boo.
Ah! Okay, that's what it was. I was going to say, that sounds like lyrics to something, I assume. But thank you very much for the 50 bits. I forgot, now that you have bits again, you can do beef longa TTSs. Thank you very much, Vero. Oh, I forgot to mention to you guys. So the other day, I did do the day after Thanksgiving run to the store. However, I forgot to do it first thing in the morning, and so there wasn't much left. Let me show you real quick what it is. I got to take out my earbuds to grab these things. So, all there was... I mean, other than like really still overpriced and kind of gross boxes of chocolates, which will have mostly terrible stuff, they had this, and I don't know if this is any good or not. It's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups miniatures, but they're red velvet. So I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if they're any good. They might be awful. I don't know, but it's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. So there's this, and for $2, there was some cupcakes. I've already eaten 2 of them. We're not going to do the thing we did, was it last year? I remember one point last year, there was a time where if somebody spent a few bits, I'd have to shove my face with cupcakes, I think. But yeah, so I got some nice treats. I hope you guys treated yourselves as well. I hope you all had a nice Valentine's Day and day after Valentine's Day. And yeah, let me read a couple more comments and we will get right back to the game. Quickett says, is it time, Vero? Is it my time now? Nora says, Batty Verity. Vero says, it's a competition.
Are you sure?
Sure. Oh, there's 100 bits. I am easily swayed. They're just mini cupcakes. Ow. Oh, that's so good. I love buttercream frosting. It's so good. Thank you, Vera, for the 100 bits. I hope that was worth the $1 for you. Or the $2 or whatever. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, I should play a little bit more. Then I'll be right back in the chat. Hang on, I got some like cupcake in my teeth. There we go. This footage captures the moment the victim was attacked by a black dog. More than sufficient proof of how he really died, wouldn't you say? Yes, it is certainly significant. So now we know that Knight was, in fact, killed in his cell by a vicious dog. We don't know if the dog is vicious. Just because it doesn't like you, Edgeworth, you scowl at everybody. A dog that moved the victim's body to the prison workshop post-mortem. We know this thanks to an eyewitness who saw the dog in the workshop when the body was discovered. Of course, I think we can all agree that there is no way the dog could have planned such a crime itself. Indeed.
Hey, loser.
Hey, Clam! How you doing? Thank you so much for the 10 bits. Are you feeling better? Is your voice back? Are you over your cold? How are you, Clam? Thank you for the 10 bits. I hope you had a nice Valentine's weekend. I hope, I mean, you got like a family, and so probably you did nice things. But thank you so much, Clam, for the 10 bits. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was just barely reading some chats. Let's do a few more lines, and then we will be back into the chat to read some more. Indeed, I fear it may be his handiwork after all. We're just talking about Canis, right? That's who Edgeworth is implying. That's quite enough of that, Mr. Edgeworth. Judge Cavell? You are correct that this footage is an important piece of evidence, but it also raises an important new question. Let me guess, the question is going to be how the dog could have dragged him into the prison proper, because even if the prison cells have little doggy doors, like, it wouldn't necessarily be big enough to get a human being, a body, out through there. But it also raises an important new question, a question that I suspect you have also been asking yourself. She's right. There is one major problem with my version of the events. The black dog, the one that belongs to one of the inmates. I do like the fact that she assumes Edgeworth knows it, and Edgeworth's like, yes, I get it. If we were Phoenix Wright, he'd be like, what? What's the problem? And then we'd say it, and he'd be like, they're right. Oh, Maya, what's going on? I'm so bad at this. How did it move between the holding cells and the prison proper? At will. There it is. Okay, now that we have that to percolate in our noggins, let me read a couple more comments in the chat.
No, I'm not feeling better.
Huh?
I finally went to the doctor on Saturday and I have some viral infection that has been going around. Mine has been going on about 3 days longer than it should, and they had to give me some stuff so that I don't end up with an ear infection, because the being hard of hearing is inflammation
in my ear and not allowing it to drain right. I am sorry, Clem. I hope you get feeling better. I know that, as we've talked about before, you kind of have your immunocompromised stuff going on, so I hope that you'll still be able to get this taken care of, that they'll have some medicine that won't conflict with your other medicines that you're on and things like that, but I hope you get feeling better. Everyone, please send some good vibes Clam's way, that he'll get feeling better from this illness. I hope that you're able to get the proper medicine and get well soon, Clam. I'm so sorry to hear that. Please recover. Take care of yourself, man. And thank you very much for the 10 bits and for the update. I'm sorry that it wasn't better news, though, but thank you, Clam. Okay, Vera says it's a competition. Here it is. Quigata says, that was the pin message earlier. Hidden Hand says, good game. Nora says, duel to Oak. Oak accepts. Oak smiles. Nora says, dang it. Quigata said, thank you, Oak and Vero. Nora says, Oak drew me and Orise. Vera said, salute, what is on? Is it on Discord? Oak says, she finally broke me down. Yeah, twice. Nora said, yes. Oak says, one where they're both mewing. Katie says, I had to share that quote because it was one of the fandom's favorite quotes before we got the official English translation. Hidden Hand says, by the way, Logan, I posted a meme on Discord. I'll have to check it out. I am so behind on so many Discord channels, but I will eventually get to all that stuff. But thank you very much for letting me know and having the heads up on these things. Beer says, I gotta check. Quigata says, I wish I could tell you what Japanese version did, but the wiki gave me nothing. Oak says, also, the other one features a small Logan in the corner. Nora says, everyone should see my Basil animation because he's just a silly little guy. Shingo is here. Hi, welcome back, Shingo. Sometimes when people follow once, I worry that I'll never see the person again, so it's so good to see you again, Shingo. Says, hello, I come again to listen. Pretty sure he doesn't know what a metal detector is. I mean, Eustace he's dumb. You're probably right.
If you hate it, then you could just leave it like Beaver. But in a day or two, I'll make you a true believer in me, because like the alphabet, you'll see that ism kicks a rhyme, not your everyday soliloquy. Like Chef Boyardee, my rhyme is truly cooking. Peace to Matty Rich, because he's straight out of Brooklyn, New York. I don't eat pork or swine when I dine. I drink a cup of Kool-Aid, not a big glass of wine, or a hen heine. If you have time, I'll drop rhyme again.
I assume that was more of the lyrics. I don't know if that's the same song. I appreciate the references to things like Kool-Aid in there. Okay, but here, I got a question for you guys. Like, serious talk, serious talk. Do you guys know the reference when it says leaving like beaver? Or leaving it like beaver or whatever in there? Like, please tell me some of you know what that's a reference to. Because, like, I don't know. So I mentioned before that when I was a kid, I grew up kind of watching, like, old black and white sitcoms from, like, the 1950s. And I feel like my understanding of references in pop culture is a little bit different than other people's. But yeah, that had Kool-Aid and Chef Boyardee. But please tell me, do you guys know what that's a reference to? Please, please tell me that. Okay. Let me read one or two more quick comments, then we'll get back into this. Beowulf says, I mean, he deserves it, though. Eustace sucks. I mean, he does, but he's... It's like watching a little kid who sucks, and it's like, well, he's trying. Honora says, I hate this guy. Tiff with a lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Tiff. I hope you're enjoying the show. Vera says, no, don't. Crystal checking the sub-raid message. Crystal says, yippee. Nora says, I don't know what a Norath is. I don't know either. Oak says, it was supposed to be this. Oh, that's an emote. Oh, okay, a good game. Nora says, oh, Oak says, the default emote. Beowulf says, Portal has challenge chambers, and you have to do them in either minimum portals, minimum steps, or minimum time. Oh, I don't think I ever tried that. I still one of these days need to do the two-player cooperative Portal 2 stuff. I once tried doing that with my nephew. But it's very hard to do cooperative portal puzzles with a child. So that didn't work out very well. But that is a good reminder that I need to do that. Okay. Oh, and I see Opinion is over on YouTube. I don't know how long ago Opinion posted this, but Opinion says, I'm late and I may fall asleep because I should probably be going to bed right now. But hi, Opinion. Like, if you need rest, if you need sleep, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Like, that's most important, Opinion. But we'd love to have you hang out as long as you're able to. But make sure that you're taking good care of yourself and getting whatever amount of rest and sleep that you need, Opinion. And thank you for popping in over there on YouTube. I hope that you enjoy as much as you stick around for. Okay, let's play a little bit more, then we'll be back to the chat. And Vero and Crystal, as far behind as I am, I think we might need to put a slight slow mode on chat eventually. We shall see. Not a 2-minute one, but yeah. How did it move between the holding cells and the prison proper at will? Oh. I'm sorry, whenever he bounces, I want to bounce too. How do we answer that one, Mr. Edgeworth? The truth is, I don't know yet. Of course not. Cannon, Wonderboy, I will kill you! Mr. Edgeworth, let me kill him! I will rip his head off and spit down his throat! You didn't even notice there was a problem! Oh. Until the defense provides an adequate explanation, the court cannot accept your line of logic. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh. Slam! What is she hitting? Is she hitting the floor? But wait! There's still so much more to explore! Edgeworth, don't worry. This is not a courtroom. Just keep doing your job. You lost an argument. I mean, lost an argument. That's being generous, but yeah. Court is no longer in session, Mr. Edgeworth. If you would be so kind as to leave the courtroom. I don't think she can kick us out of the detention center. Court was never in session in the first place. Once again, this court is adjourned. Objection! We may not have all the answers yet, but you haven't explained anything either regarding Mr. Saint. What do you mean? Just as we don't yet know how the dog made it into one of the detention center's holding cells.
Why are we role-playing in public?
Vera, look at the way Edgeworth dresses. Look at this woman is wearing a literal cape. These are absolutely people who roleplay in public. These are the people that you see cringe videos of at conventions. Oh, speaking of conventions, oh my gosh, did you guys see on social media that convention was going on? Katsucon, I think. Is that one of the ones that's actually in Japan, or is that here in the States? But regardless, in Artist Alley, apparently in the ceiling, a sewage pipe burst and started dumping sewage, like human feces in liquids that were also some of which inside of humans, like onto Artist Alley booths. and like ruining entire booths worth of equipment. Not equipment, excuse me, of merchandise. There we go. Did you guys see the videos of that? And I can't even imagine what the smell must have been like. Talk about like just like the worst convention experience ever. Anyway, let's keep going until we get to some music. But yes, thank you, Vera, for the 10 bits. And yes, these are two definitely people who would roleplay in public. Once we get some background music, I'll read some more in the chat. Just as we don't know yet how the dog made it into one of the detention center's holding cells, you can't know how Mr. Saint could have made it inside the detention center, let alone the prison either. He would have to have been allowed, he would have been allowed as far as the visitor's room to see his friend, but no further. Okay, we're finally addressing this. I said before, this is the important line of reasoning we should be talking about. So, it's hard for me to conceive how he could have committed a crime in a place he had no access to. Okay, crap, she knows something. He was apparently led into the detention center for some reason. Judge Gavel, I believe it's your turn to provide some proof. Proof that Simeon Saint was able to enter the prison. Haha. What's it gonna be? You wish for the court to provide you with proof. Highly irregular, but very well. What? They actually have something? Huh?
Honored convention with a sewage pipe? I would normally say I know what sewage smells like, but you have to understand that there were people there that are quote allergic to deodorant and only shower weekly.
Oh, that is true. I mean, if that dumps on them, if it washes away the body odor, it's probably a lateral move at worst when you put it that way, Clam. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Actually, I feel like most like comic book and anime conventions I've been to haven't been too bad. Like there'll be some people there that smell, but you can usually like spot them, to be honest, and kind of avoid them. The only time it was unavoidable was that one time years ago where I had to pick up my older brother at a Magic the Gathering tournament, and just the entire place just stank to high heaven. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Clam. I appreciate that. Let's read a couple more comments in the chat. Nora said, today in kindergarten, we blew up a janitor with a bomb, as you do when you're 5, because then you can get away with it. You know, you're fine until you're in 3rd grade. Then they start punishing you. Quickita said, the best Miles quote, being behind quote was the fun thing. I do have spoiler clips tonight, maybe very soon. Oak says, also, the same janitor tried selling his own, we're not going to say that word, but yes. Quickita said, who knows when? And then Amantis. Nora said, posters 2 of Dungeon Meshi, One Piece, Madoka Magica, Ruby P3. Quickita said, wait, back up. What do you mean minimum steps? How do you control how many steps you take? Isn't that hard? Well, maybe it's the number of steps or like the number of portals you fire or something. Nora says, all got from conventions. Ooh, so are they like official stuff or are they like fan-made art? Crystal edits code 398. He's fighting a boss that is a baby. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Thank you, Crystal. You're the best. You're the best, huh?
To be fair, the janitor was selling both of his testicles. He deserved the explosion. Boo.
What? Oh, you split up the word. I'm like, there's no way TTS Girl was okay saying that. You're corrupting TTS Girl. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Poor TTS Girl, and the things you guys make her say. Oh, over on YouTube, by the way, Opinion says, thank you with a heart, said 90% of AA characters are role-playing in public, honestly. I mean, and I do feel like in the early games, there was some semblance of normalcy to the characters. Some looked weird, like Edgeworth, like Manfred von Karma, but even like Red White was still believably weird. It's like, it's weird, but you could see someone looking like that. You would not see people looking like any of these folks in real life. But you know what? It's got a lot of personality, and I enjoy the character designs, but realism, it ain't. So you are absolutely correct, Opinion. You once again have a correct opinion. Hit Hand says, lol. Queegata says, bat. Nora said, actually, wait, no, I have 3 Dungeon Meshi posters. Queegata says, bat. Heart. Hey, Queen Katie. Betty defamed. Nora said, 1 from Khan and 2 from Hot Topic. Queegata said, note Logan, pin only after he presents. You could do either the dog or the tape law. Okay, I was worried. I like it when they do that, when they're kind to the players. Said, also, Logan just finished the 2nd page of my guide for the case. Presenting that tape was the last thing on that page. Oh, awesome. So But how many pages were there? I know the last case, I think you said there were 2. So this one, if you're ratcheting it up, I'm assuming 3. Have you said before? You might have said, and I forgot. I'm going to assume it's 3. So we're like 2/3 of the way through this case now, I think, maybe, sounds like. Let's play a little bit more to celebrate that we're 2/3 of the way through. What? They actually have something? Now seems like a good a time as any. And I suppose you have been kind enough to share your own theories on the case? What's she building up to here? Mr. Edgeworth, I suspect you don't know what Mr. Saint does for a living, so allow me to fill you in. I'm guessing it has something to do with the monkeys? He's a zookeeper. Oh, does he deliver the animals here, maybe? I bet he's a zookeeper, and he, like, he was, okay, so he probably, like, brought in a shipment of animals or something like that. And so it's just, like, coincidental that someone who works with the zoo and the jail. Okay, that's probably what it is. He is a circus. Oh crap! So he was a circus performer. So he's not a zookeeper, but that means he probably performed in the circus show that was that morning, and that was in the prison. And crap! And I think the roll call said that his body. Wait, what time? When was his body discovered in the roll call? Or maybe this will help us. I don't know if this helps or hinders. Held 3 times a day: 7 a.m., noon, 9 p.m. The victim's body had not been found by the time of the 7 a.m. roll call, and I think the circus performance they said was at 10 a.m. I believe. So crap. The circus performer I wanted to see was Mo the Clown. Apparently, we get a new circus performer. He is a circus performer. What? Yes. Perhaps you've heard of the Berry Big Circus. Okay, hang on. Was the Berry Big Circus, was that the name of the circus Mo the Clown was in? I honestly don't remember. Back in Turnabout Big Top or Big Top Turnabout, I can't remember what was the name of the circus. Was it Berry Big? Was that the name of it? Oh, what the ba-ba-ba?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so there's still a chance we can see Mo the Clown. Okay, as long as it's not the ventriloquist guy. I didn't like him, and I also don't remember what voice we gave him. But we can still see Mo the Clown. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Okay, I am now cheered up. Oh, don't be silly, darling. Of course I was. Yesterday was a very important day, after all. Important in what way, exactly? A big meeting of some kind, perhaps? A meeting? Oh, heavens, no! I couldn't think of anything worse. No, yesterday the circus came to visit. Okay, so maybe, because I still think Lagarde might be the murderer. If Lagarde is the murderer, then maybe she intentionally brought the circus in that day, both as a distraction to give time to hide the body and as a convenient scapegoat to be able to blame, like, somebody in the circus. Maybe. You see it now, I assume? Because it would have to be somebody who works there, right, to be able to move the body back and forth. The prisoners wouldn't be able to... I mean, maybe Sawit, because his bracelet doesn't work, but I doubt the bracelet gets you out of the prison proper into the detention center. But again, it's not going to be Sawit, but it's probably Lagarde then. As I am sure you are aware, a show was held yesterday for the prisoners' entertainment. A show featuring animals and performers, performed by members of the Berry Big Circus. So does that mean Mr. Saint? Yes, Mr. Saint was allowed inside the prison as part of that show. A fact that has been confirmed beyond reasonable doubt. Man, I do wonder sometimes what must it be like to perform for a prison, because I do improv comedy on the weekends, and we often get booked out to do, like, company parties and things like that. And every now and then you'll hear of, like, stand-up comedians or bands or things like that performing in prisons, and they usually, like, say, oh, it's a really good experience. I feel like I'd be a little bit freaked out to go into a prison to perform for prisoners. Because I don't know if you realize this, some of the people in there are criminals. A fact that has been confirmed beyond reasonable doubt. No! She held on to that fact until the last possible moment. Wait a minute, this is the type of thing I usually do too, right? Oh. She let me run with my own theory, and only afterwards did she use to reveal the truth. Huh, Papa?
A pretty guy like Logan wouldn't last 10 minutes in prison.
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Not because I'm pretty. I'm not pretty, but I wouldn't last very long. You know the thing where they say where you're supposed to find like the biggest, strongest guy and like beat up that person as a sign of dominance? I'd walk in and be like, I'm going to find the biggest, strongest guy and find him like, yo, I'm going to get you. And then this is my hand. It would go like, and the guy would be like, arr, and then he'd murder me. Or make me his wife. And I don't want to be, I don't want to be someone's prison wife. I want to have an IRL wife. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. And Opinion says, oh, buddy, this is a long game. Longer or short? Well, it can't be as long as you guys said Great Ace Attorney is super long. To be fair, the first Edgeworth investigation was very long, but I feel like a good 40 to 50% of that was just that final case. But thank you very much. She let me run with my own theory, and only afterwards did she use it to reveal the truth. Wait. Oh, is he gonna actually recognize that's what he does? Oh, no. But out, Gavel. I have him right where I want him. Forgive me, Eustace, but if I may. While the particulars of the suspect are indeed fascinating, don't we have something a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor? Oh, so does that mean she wanted to share it earlier, but he was just too dumb? That must be why she steered him onto a different topic back then, too. Oh, she steered him away from it. Oh, I got it. So she is a jerk. Oh, I got you good, didn't I? I'm the one who got you. Me. It was me, Barry. You third-rate prosecutor. You third-rate prosecutor with a fourth-rate duelist deck. Oh, burn. This has nothing to do with you. Gentlemen, this court is well and truly adjourned. If I may offer a word of advice, Mr. Edgeworth. Your conduct as a prosecutor is already in question. You would do well to remember that you were removed from this case for that precise reason. What are you trying to say? That the committee reserves the right to confiscate your badge at any time. Should you wish to retain it, you would do well to avoid crossing paths with us again. Is that a threat? She gonna go, no, it's a promise, mic drop, or gavel drop. The goddess of justice is compassionate, Mr. Edgeworth, but she is not endlessly forgiving. Oh, and one last thing. You...
Akechi, stop moaning in my ear. Moan in Joker's ear if you are going to moan in anyone's ear.
Oh, all right. Ah! Thank you for the 10 bits. I'm just gonna go over to Joker. Oh, hey, Joker. Oh, what are these noises? Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. And sorry, I when you say so, I don't know. You probably don't want Akechi to stop. You're probably saying that because then I'll be like, I'll do the opposite and I'll keep him moaning. I will stop. So there, huh? You are no defense attorney. Abandon this foolish pretense. Thank you for your concern, but I do not abandon anything. What I start, I finish. Just ask that man. Oh, I'm talking about gay sex. Well, do try to remember that the two jobs are not one and the same. Oh, I'm very good at certain jobs. Just ask that man. I'm talking about my job as a prosecutor, not sex stuff. And that a defense attorney is expected to develop something of a bond with their client. Next time, finding out your client's real occupation might be a good place to start. Gah! Now, I really must be going. May the goddess of justice watch over you all. Kay's pooping again. She really needs to stop. I wonder if she ate something weird. Sicilian lied to us! Did he? Did he say he was something else, or did he say that he hadn't gone into the prison? I feel like he was just a flighty sort of guy. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Let's see. Oh, wait, where is it? There we go. Quickita said we are now halfway into the guide for case 2. Okay, so that makes me think your guide has 4 pages instead of 3. So we're halfway there. Halfway there. Nora said, peekaboo, Kendrick reference? Oak says, I don't think anyone knows that song. I just had to do that one for me. Vera said, he really said, thank you, Vera, when it's not me laughing. I think I just assumed that it was you posting the Queen Katie fact. So it was Oak who did those 10 bits. So thank you, Oak, for the bits, and Vera for pinning it too as well. Nora says, bing, boom, 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 bam. Vera said, this makes me realize how much I spend on this stream. Nora says, Chase Buddy says, Red Velvet Reese's. I would try that. I will try it eventually. I don't know if it's any good, but I will eventually try it. Nora says, I at least know Jane Remover. Oak says, yeah. Vera said, peer pressure worked. Nora said, I have fun dip. Quiggy said, I'll hail the peer pressure. Oak said, he's not past it, guys. Wait, past what? Nora said, real. Oak says, is the music slightly loud for anyone else? Is the music loud for anyone else? I haven't adjusted any of the settings, so it should be the same as usual. Nora says, no. Oak says, hey, Clam, what do you mean by that? Vera said, welcome, Clam. Shingo says, I think that it's good to put Eustace in his place because it's not like he's mentally handicapped. He just had too much ego to accept he's wrong, isn't it? Are we sure he doesn't have a brain issue? I hope you're right, Shingo. Vera said, good to have you here again. I agree, it is good to see you again, Shingo. Quigita said, to be fair, he tried to be promoted when it's a sure fact that it's a night he cannot be promoted. Wait. Oh, we're talking about Horace again, right? Horace Knightley, Bronco Knight. Vera said, also, that trait feels so Prosecutor. Shingo said, that kind of person is frustrating as heck. In real life, yeah. Well, I think there are lots of character types who in real life would be so difficult to work with, but in TV, it's silly. Even beloved characters. I love Bugs Bunny. I'd never want to encounter him. You do something to slightly raise his ire, and he will spend 6 minutes straight ruining your entire life. Vera said, to have too much ego. Quigita said, spoiler clip incoming soon. Magpie says, I miss her louder overruled from the fan dub, lol. Oh, did they even dub over their little shouting things? Quigita says, and chat, we're getting to the final name fact soon as well. For case 2, that is. Sorry for the heart attack. Future Logan. Okay, so there will be other characters in the other cases. Okay, let's play a little bit more here. So Simeon lied to us. Not just you two. Guy took me for a ride too. What's his deal? So maybe we need to go talk to him again? Oh, whoa. You're not having second thoughts about all this, are you, Milesy boy? Sure, Judge Gavelle is a tough cookie, but that doesn't mean you can just give up the ghost. Oh, is it that Edgeworth is like, he lied to me. I don't believe he's innocent anymore. The defense never rests, as a wise man once said, and that goes for associates too. Although to be fair, Edgeworth did say to him, I'm gonna investigate, but if the evidence points to you, I'm going to assume you're the killer. So this is consistent with him. Don't worry, Fender. I have no intention of resting. Nevertheless, our assumption that Mr. Saint couldn't have entered the prison has been proven false, which means we'll need to restart our investigation from square one, I'm afraid. To be continued. Doodle-doo. Save my poggers. Yes, save my poggers. Save my poggers. Save my poggers.
Why does he even have gum on his shoe? Take it off.
But that's how I get traction. Oh, thank you for the 10 bits. So I don't slip on the freshly washed floor. I put some gum on my shoe, and it kind of sticks. I pull myself forward. Hey. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that, Oak. Okay, so we are going to go and talk to him again. March 28th, 3:02 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. You withheld information from me! Why? If I didn't withhold anything, or at least I didn't mean to. Okay, so you are a member of the Very Big Circus, right? No, I mean, yes, but no. See, again, he's doing like the monkey thing, because they always do hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. And so he's doing speak no evil, now he's doing see no evil. I am not really a member. I am still new. That's irrelevant! You're still a member! Oh, he's dead. Well, we don't have to help him anymore. Let's try this again. Why don't you tell us? Why didn't you tell us? because it would have looked so suspicious, me being a performer in the circus show, and me being friends with Bronco. I thought that if anyone found out, nobody would believe I was innocent. Not even UK. I don't think we've seen a sprite of him doing the hear no evil thing yet, though. I thought I'd made it clear that I believed in you. But when you stare at me like that, I get so terrified. You're a real smooth operator, aren't you, Miles? Any other client scaring tips you want to share? You're really not helping, Fender. And at this rate, it sounds like we really will need to question him about everything all over again. So what do you do at the circus, Sibiad? I am an animal tamer, kind of. I am still learning the ropes. That's so cool! You get to train lions and tigers and bears and stuff. He's gonna train monkeys, right? Lions, tigers, bears, oh my, get it? That's the line from the Wizard of Oz. Oh my, no. He gets a little monkey screech. I work with this little guy. He has a hat. Hang on, wait, hang on. I'm trying to remember. In Turnabout Big Top or whatever it was called, there was a monkey, right? Is this the same monkey? What was it? He had some name. It was like Money the Monkey or something like that. Because there was some confusion over his name. Is this the same monkey? Looks pretty tame already to me. So you're not exactly a tamer. More like one of those old-timey organ grinders? Oh! New theory. I know who killed him now. It was the monkey. He ratatouille'd Simeon Saint. So Simeon Saint like physically wasn't in control. He This is why you never let a murderer ratatouille you. I'm gonna read some chat. Nora said, Clam, do you want ice cream? Clam says, no, it's fine. If people are getting sick, I will get sicker and for longer, but I usually get sick less often because I'm very careful about it, huh?
It's Ratatouille, the monkey is controlling their head.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Oak. Thank you for the 10 bits. See, that's what I just said. The monkey's ratatouilleing him. So the monkey has tamed the man, not the other way around. Also, I hope you guys don't mind that I'm using ratatouille as a verb. I think that should be allowed. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Oh, I see over on YouTube, Opinion says, this is why I like the name Bronco over Horse. A Bronco is an untrained, aggressive horse, and his best friend is an animal trainer. Oh, that is a good point. I just like Horace because, like, it's a pretty normal name that just happens to sound like horse. Oh, but that is a good point, Opinion. So he's an animal tamer, and he's an untamed animal. Oh, you're right. That does add a good layer to it. You know what? I'm still going to go with Horace Knightley as my favorite, but that does redeem the official translation a little bit in my book. So thank you for pointing that out. Opinion. Oh, and a pin message written by Queen Katie, a pin by Vera said, yes, Logan, it is the same monkey. Look, Saint called him Money. Okay, so what's Money the monkey? Oh, does he say it here? Oh, he does. I didn't even read it. I was too distracted by the on-screen ratatouilleing that I didn't even read what was right down there. Not now, Money. I am trying to, oh, you little scamp. It's Money the monkey. I don't remember if I liked Money the monkey or not. I can't remember what he did. I think he liked shiny objects and he would take things and steal them because the only thing I really remember about him is I think there was a line about, Money the monkey likes shiny objects, and the judge was like, oh, like my head? Or maybe it was Maya's like your head, Judge, or Your Honor, something like that. I can't remember which. But, okay, I should just, I should actually read stuff in the game before I ramble. So thank you very much for the pin message. Let's read just a couple more quick comments, though. Clem says to Nora, I do have ice cream. Oak says, Vera did the first half a while ago, so I had to do the second. That's burning men's soul. Magpie says, leave it to Beaver, lol. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like there was an old, 50s sitcom, Leave It to Beaver. I don't know if people know old stuff anymore. Quiggy said, gonna nab some wafers. Oak said, that's check it out, I'm in the house like carpet. Nora says, so that was a Persona song, right? Nora says, I have vanilla ice cream that tastes like, what do you expect vanilla extract to taste like? I have a feeling like vanilla extract would taste better than normal vanilla ice cream, so good on ya. Oak says, I don't know what the beaver is a reference to. Yeah, it's an old sitcom. Leave it to Beaver. Beaver was the kid. It's the Beav. He's the kid. Leave it to Beaver. And it was just an old black and white sitcom. That was the kid. Leave it to Beaver. I don't know, like, if the name was supposed to, like, the title is a pun. I don't know, back in the 50s, you tended to, like, leave things to literal beavers, but that was what it was called. Oh, here we go. Pin message written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vera, said, Money's Japanese name is Rusa, which is the Japanese word for monkey. Saru backwards. Oh, I remember that because I did learn Saru in Duolingo. Oh, that's neat. So just like Kuma goes to Mach, money is Rusa. Oh, I like that. That's neat. Well, was that your final name fact, Queen Katie, of the chapter? Let me have a sip of water, and we will get back to the game. It's in just a moment here. Hang on. See if Vera was laughing. There's some dueling going on. Let me just scroll in the chat before we get back to the game. There's some emotes. Hidden Hand says, dang, Oaks has never lost. And Shingo says, sure, I'd say Eustace is a kid trying, but he's a prosecutor. An adult, and his work is dooming people for their crimes. Okay, that is a good point. Said he's being wrong and being insistent that he's right is due to ruin lives. He has to be put in his place firmly, even if respectfully. Okay, that is a good point. People's lives are at stake. That is fair. That is absolutely fair. I do need to remember that context. And I do feel like in real life, we probably infantilize like grown adults a bit too much, but he's still goofy. He's still silly. But thank you very much. It looks like a 10-second slow mode got put on here. And Vera said, you heard the man. Crystal says, oh, into 30. Oak says, I hate you. Hidden Hand says, F. Nora says, no. Vera said, I always default to 40 seconds because 40 is a fun number. Really? What makes 40 a fun number? Is it because it's half of 80 and 80 is a funny number? I don't know. Crystal says, yes. Let's get back in the game. Oh, not now, money. I'm trying to, oh, you little scamp. Oh, his eyes, whoa. Oh, he is ratatouilleing him. Oh, crap, I was choking. He's ratatouilleing him. I was joking about that, but now I think the monkey might be a murder monkey. Something tells me it's the organ grinder who's being monkeyed around. Well, let's present him all of our new evidence, starting in the back. Metal detector. Oh, and the monkey hides his face too. Sorry, I don't know anything about these legal type of things. So you really have nothing new to tell us? Sorry, no, does this mean they're gonna arrest me again? I like how since the hair is being pulled up, that his eyes are now open. I don't mind saying what you need to hear. I'll say anything, whatever you want. I will lie, I will perjure myself, I will kill a man. I will kill someone, I will do whatever you want. Only if you wish to be arrested for perjury. JK, we don't actually arrest people for that in this universe. Now you're leading the witness. Oh, I'm so getting arrested again, aren't I? I'm not going to get much out of him when he's being like this, am I? So does that mean he's gonna say that for every single thing? Looks like it. Let me just try clicking a couple more just to make sure. So we probably have to like talk to him first then. Uniform. Sorry, no, blah, 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 blah. Oh, hang on, there looks like there's a bot in the chat. Sorry, there's a bot in the chat, but the chat bot got held by Automod. I just saw an Automod pop up. So I need to ban this particular person. There, I hope I typed that right. And did that work? Did that? I hope that worked. Oh, it looks like Vera already banned it. So I didn't look. Vera already banned the bot. Okay. Thank you very much. So yeah, there was a message being held by Automod because it was like want to buy viewers and stuff like that. So yes. So there we go. I just had to check. Okay, see, oh, and there is a pin message here. This is written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vera, said, Saint's Japanese name is Soto Saru Shiro. Have we not heard his Japanese name before? His surname contains the kanji Saru, which means monkey. Not only does he have a close relationship with Money the monkey, but combined with his meek persona's habit of covering eyes, ears, and mouth, this is a reference to the 3 wise monkeys. Okay, so I was right. The see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Although we still haven't seen him do the hear no evil, which makes me think he may, in fact, hear evil. Perhaps. So yeah. Another pin message saying the Shiro portion comes to the word Shiro, meaning substitution, and the given name comes from Sosa, meaning manipulation. These reference the fact that as a monkey tamer, hang on, it minimized there, that he is a monkey tamer, but the monkey ironically gets on his head and controls him like a puppet. Yes, the proper scientific term for that behavior is ratatouilleing. Oh, and I see Opinion posted some more stuff over in YouTube saying glad to help. Keyboard Slam says, I think money stole Phoenix's badge at some point. Oh, that's right. I think you're right, because it was a shiny thing. Yes. Let's see. Oh, and Queen says his English name in the unofficial fan translation is Simon Keys, which is a play on Shy Monkeys. Simon Keys. Oh, Simon Keys. I'm gonna be honest, unless like later we find out that there's a really good reason why to have the last name Saint, I think I like Simon Keys better. Oh, that is good. That is really good. His French name is Adamar Mousset. I don't know how to say this. The last syllable of the French given name combined with his French surname forms the word marmoset. Oh, a type of monkey, yeah. Oh, these are all very clever. I like these a lot. Okay, so these are the final name facts then. Oh, there's some more, hang on. Okay, hang on, I gotta read this. Also, because you were curious about the design on his shirt, I looked it up. It's global hero Anya Capone. Oh, that sounds familiar, who had previously appeared in Farewell My Turnabout as a background character during that episode's introductory cutscene of the Hero of Heroes Grand Prix. So it's another JFA callback, which, wow, this game really loves justice for all, huh? Awesome. I'm loving the callbacks. I kind of wish I'd played this game sooner after all this thing so I'd notice and get more of these. But it's really cool. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Queen Katie, for all the information. I didn't check every time, but I assume that was Vero pinning all of them. Thank you, Vero. Also, if Crystal happened to pin 1 or 2 or something like that, thank you, Crystal, as well. Thank you both, because you're all awesome. So thank you. These are fun. I think Simon Keys. I think I like that a bit more than Simeon Saint, just because like it factors the keys in there, and it's a bit more fun than the Saint. But anyway, let's play a little bit more here. I'm not going to get much out of him when he's... Oh yeah, that's right. Let's try, like I said, 1 or 2 more pieces of evidence. And yeah, so I think it's official that we're not going to get anything, like Edward said, until we talk to him. So let's go over the Very Big Circus. When we spoke to you before, you said you worked at a company. I mean, a circus is a type of company. He finally did the Hear No Evil. It took forever. I was starting to think that maybe there'd be some significance to that like maybe he'd be deaf or something, because we already have like the blind assassin in the jail, and so I thought maybe the assassin will be blind and he'll be deaf and there'll be someone else who can't speak. But no, if he finally does the Hear No Evil. I was telling the truth, this circus really is a company. We all have titles and everything. The ringmaster's the CEO, and I guess you could call me a gopher. I'm trying to remember, was it Mo who was promoted to the ringmaster? I don't remember exactly. I even have a line manager. She's head of the animal taming department. It's part of the showbiz division. She's such an inspiration. Oh, we're getting circus music! There isn't a creature in the world she couldn't convince to do her bidding. Even Miles here? I'd like to see somebody whip him into shape. I am not some kind of creature fender. So, this line manager, she was working with you on the show? Yes, it was just us two. Ah, darn, so no mo! It wasn't all that big of a job compared to what we normally do. She's usually... Oh, sorry. Sorry. Edgeworth's finger was moving. I thought he was talking for a second. She's usually the one performing on stage. I just do all the monkey work. Oh, okay, so is she gonna be... What was her name? I think it was Regina? Because somebody in the chat, was it Clam, kept wanting to call her Regina? Regina something. She was a blonde girl. Oh, and if she shows up, it'll be good that we switched over to the Harley Quinn voice for Lagarde because I'm pretty sure we gave her a French accent. So it's probably gonna be her? Unless maybe it'll be a new character? Because she was like the only female circus performer I could think of that was in Big Top Turnabout or whatever it was called. But I did have a part this time. So only 2 members of the circus are relevant to this case. Roll in the show. All right, take me through your movements here at the facility. Sure, I came to see Bronco at around noon 2 days ago. And that was when you brought him the chess set? Yes, and that same evening I started working on setting up the stage in the yard. I'm pulling so hard, I wish the monkey was puppeteering me. Oh,
It's in the circus name, Logan. Regina Berry.
Oh, okay. I forgot, because I thought, wait, was the guy who died, was it her dad who died? Because I was going to say, I thought that it was his name in the circus. I remember that a guy died in the stupidest way ever, by the way. I am still not okay with that whole thing, like the bus fall and then the cape going flutter, 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 landing perfectly on it. That was the worst. That was the worst moment in the entire history of these games. But okay, so yeah, so I guess it was it her dad then, I think. Yes. So I'm gonna assume, so Regina Berry. And if Clam is there, not Regina. Actually, I don't remember who's Clam. It might have been Rukov, might have been somebody else. Regina Berry. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. It was so hard, I had to haul everything in by myself over multiple trips. They let us use one of the rooms in the prison for storage. Workshop A, I think. Okay, so that's why Workshop... Oh, okay. So that's why his body was dragged into Workshop A. So, yeah, it was definitely a frame job. Workshop A, where Knight's body was found. You mean your boss didn't help you? Oh no, I could never ask her to schlep all that stuff around. Like I said, the monkey works my job. Once it was all set up, we did a run through though, and it must have been midnight by the time I left. The next morning, I was back and ready for the show, which started at 8 a.m. Then we performed till 10. Did the security camera footage that we have, does it have a timestamp on it? I just want to check this real quick. Oh crap, we can't watch it. I can't remember if it had a timestamp. So, Mr. Saint was the only one of the pair to have entered the room where the body was found, and Knight's body was found immediately after the show had ended. Reason for arrest. Do you have any idea why you were arrested? And why so quickly? I've never seen a guy get booked so fast. Really? I feel like that's par for the course in Japan. Gumshoe literally shows up, said, who is the closest person nearby? Arrested. Nobody nearby? Maya Fey. There we are. Surely even Lil Winner wouldn't just pull somebody in on a hunch. Never underestimate the power of an underdeveloped intellect. I think I might know why. Okay, well, you have to promise you won't be mad at me. I think the reason why I kind of killed him. When I was moving all the stuff, I went to go see how he was doing. Bronco, I mean. Oh, wait, hang on. No. Oh, crap. I should have. The thing was striped. The thing he was moving was striped. I bet it's this type of stripe. The tarp. The tarp is probably what. So what happened was somebody killed him and shoved him into that thing that he was moving. And so he unwittingly moved the body. And so he's going to say, I went to go check on him and he was gone or something like that, right? That's what's going to happen here. So the tarp, that's why it was all bloody and was draped over him because he was in there. And so whoever the murderer was wouldn't even need to have moved the body. He dies. Although how did he get into the yard to be moved in there in the first place? Because the window was barred. But, hang on. If we look at this diagram, the yard is right here. So instead of having to go through the connecting corridor into the prison, which has a lock, the murderer could just go through the warden's office. So it's going to be the warden. She has a back door into the yard. Didn't we decide this is the prison yard? I think. No. The prison yard's out here because he has a window. Either way, someone's going to connect through here into the yard and then through the warden's office into the prison. So it's going to completely avoid the connecting corridor with all the security stuff. That makes sense, yeah? So body is taken out here, through here, into the yard. Somebody hides it in the thing that he's moving into a storage in workshop A. Then the murderer goes into workshop A, opens it up, pulls out his body. But then the cart would have to be taken out at some point. Maybe... I feel like we're close. We're so close to this. Then again, I say that in a lot of these games, and then I'm very far off. You went to the holding cells on your own? Tell me you had permission. No, it wasn't a formal visit or anything, so I just sort of snuck over and hoped no one stopped me. But you just seen him earlier that same day. Why take the risk? Well, I mean, he didn't know he was going to get murdered. What type of risk was it? I've known him since we were kids, when both of us were all alone. He doesn't have any family, you see, just like me. I knew he'd be feeling lonely, that he'd want somebody to talk to, so I had to go see him. You don't have any family? You know, lawyers tend to adopt anyone they find. Fender should adopt you. For a while, I had my dad, but he passed away when I was a little kid. Losing one's father as a child. Oh, I know that pain too well. I can only assume his father died in an elevator during an earthquake as well. Let me read some more comments in the chat because I'm sure I'm getting behind. Oak says to Vero, we aren't even 40 minutes into stream. We're an hour and 20 into stream. So that means I am at least 40 minutes behind, and that worries me. Hidden Hand says, objection, highlighted. Nora said, court y'all in a hallway. Vera said, take it up with the man himself. I'm nothing but a drone. Oak said, every minute behind in chat should equal 1 second in slow mode. So... Are you sure? So that would be 40 seconds now, Oak. Are you sure about that? Vera said, that's on me, you're right. They look like they roleplay in public. Nora says, Verity. Queen said, no, not the artist alley. All of those prints. Yeah, and it's falling like right out of the ceiling, like right onto some of the tables. It's awful. You can see videos all over online. Nora said, not artist alley, no. Oak says, oh. Magpie says, oh my gosh, those poor artists. That con better have paid those poor artists. Oh, I'm sure that I can only assume. Otherwise, if they don't, there had better be a lawsuit for that because... I mean, that's a lot of money for people who probably don't make a whole lot of money and depend on that money. Vera said, some cons are smelly even without the sewage, I heard. Never been to a con, though. You should go, Vera. They're fun. Nora said, I've been to 3 conventions. Proud. Quiggy said, is chat time. Oh, Vero, you should come to a Transformers convention one time if you ever happen to be on this side of the globe. Hidden Hand says, I got some Skittles. Share size. Ooh. That sounds nice. I do love some Skittles. Magpie says, not the magic nerds proving the stereotype. No, laughing. Oh, it's true. And it was a very large place. And it stank. It stank so bad. I described the place, but I think the only person here who might recognize it is you know, a local, like maybe Clam or somebody. Quiggy said, Oak, what the heck? Crystal said, hee, the best. Oak says, I'm evil. Nora said, this is just an Oak fan theory. Oh, the janitor thing. Atlantic says, oh, got a big brain. Magpie says, Red White literally looks like that one lawyer on TikTok after all. See? And that's a real person. Like, the first time I saw the video, I thought he was cosplaying as Red White. I thought he was doing that as a bit. So, yes. Oak says to Nora, it legit isn't. He started selling 2 balls of meat and said he's doing it after a certain incident. Queen Gate says, Betty, with a heart. Nora says to Oak, I'm still pretty sure he cooked Cindy's dog biscuit. Oak, some emotes, and holy cow, a bunch of clips. Okay, for anyone who's lurking, if you don't know this, anytime someone posts a clip into the chat, we have to load it up onto the clip viewers so we can all watch it together. This first clip from Queen Katie is titled...
There's a poll.
Oh, hang on. It's from 21 days ago. I'm 21 days behind! It's titled... Crazy Monkeys. So I'm assuming there's got to be a spoiler clip then, right?
Oh crap, there's a poll. There's a poll. It's already halfway over. Choose an animal to adopt if you ever get jailed.
Bunny, cat, pony, monkey, or piglet. I feel like the cat. If not the cat, then probably the piglet. I mean, well, the monkey might be able to help me escape from prison, but I feel like that would just get me in trouble. So I would be an exemplary inmate. The monkey got Simi and Saint in trouble, I think. Thank you very much for the spoiler clip. And another one titled... Checkmate Ruse. Checkmate Ruse.
She better not be planning a robbery.
Anything else? Like any hidden compartment? See, like I knew there was a compartment there. And then on the sides, can we like open up? Okay. Apparently nothing else with the chess set. There's gonna be something else. There's gonna like later on either be a hidden compartment or like a
droplet of blood on a chess piece or something like that. Rope.
Of course there had to be. Thank you very much for those clips. Magpie says, yes, it is the very big circus. And I'm starting to wonder if the slow mode might be helping me catch up to chat already. Quick 80 with another clip called Logan Gets Clowned On. Is this another spoiler clip? Looks like it.
It's a chance to get a glimpse of the outside world now, can't I? Then it was over. Okay, so that show's gonna be important, right? They wouldn't throw that in unless I was important. So we're gonna meet someone who's a performer. Oh, maybe it'll be Mo the Clown.
See, I want to be
Mo the
Mo.
Clown. I miss Mo the Clown.
I do miss Mo the Clown. But thank you very much for the spoiler clips. I appreciate that. Oh, I gotta make sure I take the clip viewer down. Thank you, Queen Katie. And thank you for like keeping track of all this stuff. You gotta have like a crazy good spreadsheet. Over on YouTube, Opinion says, I already said glad to help. Oh no, yeah, I already read that earlier. I'm sorry, I thought it was a new comment. I already read those comments, but thank you very much for those comments earlier, Opinion. Beowulf says, I now have only one challenge left before I get the platinum in Portal 1. What's the challenge? Hidden Hand with a duel says, never mind. Oak says, I'm still Obi broke. Chase the Bunny says, nah, you are pretty. I don't know who you guys are talking about. I feel like if I really were pretty, I'd have a girlfriend, maybe. But thank you very much for the kind words, Chase the Buddy. I appreciate it. Quickie said, by the way, Logan, this does mean I have full name facts for Simeon Saints now. I'll wait till we get more on him, which is very soon. But my boy, my man, my baby is the final case 2 name fact I delivered to you today. And it was fun, and it was delightful. So thank you again, Queen Katie. Oak says, Clam, TTS girl knows to say minutes for min. Oh, did she? Clem says, Toke, AI is progressing every day. It's only a matter of time before TTS gains free will and can reject Logan like all the real girls. She'll be like, no, I do not wish to say things to him. He is beneath me. Let's see, Hidden Hand says, oh, there's slots? Oh, there is slots, apparently. I didn't know that. I probably knew at some point, but forgot. Let's see, Clam with some emotes. Nora said, yes, I finally won. Oak said, oh no, I'm married. I'm not attracted to a catchy. Nora said, Oak, you're married and attracted to Usopp. Oak says, he's gay and he doesn't want me anyways. Okay, I should play some more of the game, but hopefully I'm getting slightly closer to catching up to chat. Losing one's father as a child, I know that pain all too well. He's just like you and me, Mr. Edgeworth. There was nobody else nearby when you went to see him? No, the other holding cells were empty and I didn't see any guards. Well, somebody must have seen you or you wouldn't be in here either. Or you wouldn't be in there. Oh, no, I messed up bad, didn't I? So I'm guessing, he was caught on security tape or something. So the assumption is that something happened while the two were alone together. At least, I imagine that would be Winner and Judge Gavel's thinking. No, that would be Gavel's thinking. I don't think Winner thinks. You look at him when he goes, there's like not a thought in that brain at all. In any case, I think we'll need to speak to your boss next. Last I heard, she's supposed to be around today too, somewhere in the yard. Okay, so we get to go to a new place too. Tell her I'm sorry, won't you? I'm so sorry. I can't believe I let this happen. Sure thing, Simeon. We're here for you. If there's anything else we can do, just say the word. But, I mean, that is, there's nothing I can do for you in return. You don't have to worry about that. We're friends after all. I do like the look of that in like anime stuff where they do the weird nose thing when they're like trying to be cool and proud, but it's a weird thing to do.
Pull up. To specify not the target audience as being a man, which Logan isn't into tongue.
Into tongue? Wait, which Logan isn't into tongue? Okay, I need to see what this... Chat Sruvi. Is Logan pretty? Yes, I'd hold hands. Yes, but as a lie. No, as a lie. I'm shy. No, objectively speaking, I am not the target audience. Oh, so not the target audience is if you're a man. Well, I'm not the target audience. So one person has said yes, but as a lie. I'm assuming that this is one where extra voting is not allowed. But thank you very much. And I, So there we go. See, I'm already being proven correct, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. And remember, Logan isn't into tongue, apparently. Thank you for the 10 bits. Appreciate ya. We know what it's like to be in your shoes. We're all part of the same club after all. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Unfortunately so, I'm afraid. Thank you for sharing such personal details with us. By the sound of it, you had little reason to kill Knight. If anything, you're the most affected by his passing. Passing? And what's more, I simply don't believe a person as gentle as you is capable of murder. Edgeworth, do you know that, like, people can have multiple sides to them? Matt on guard seemed gentle. Rest assured, we believe you, and we will get you out of here. Well, what do we have here? A gosh darn defense attorney, that's what. Bravo, big guy. I can't believe I'm saying it, but you even reminded me of your old man for a moment there. I did. From the Book of Gregory, an attorney is a friend to the friendless. Also the next verse in the Book of Gregory, except then they're no longer friendless, and so an attorney stops being his friend. But then they're once again friendless, and an attorney becomes their friend again. It's a vicious cycle.
Oak just said you have scary yowie hands. Shout out, Oak, that made me snort.
Yowie hands, yeah. That reminds me, oh my gosh, I gotta tell you guys about something, but thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. Oh, also, hang on, the Sruvi is almost done. And I don't see extra votes, so 4 people, 50% said yes, I'd hold hands. Who is that? Who would hold hands? Raise your hand, grab it right there, and said, I'm not the target audience, said yes, but as a lie, or no as a lie, I'm shy, and no objectively speaking. So it's nice to know that the one person who said no, or the one person who thinks not, lied about it, I guess. But thank you, so chat. Let's hold hands. But okay, I gotta tell you about this. So I had 3 auditions that I was given to do over the weekend. One of them technically isn't due until Thursday, and so I didn't have time to finish that one. I tried to prioritize them. I'm gonna have to wait to do it on Tuesday. I hate waiting on it though, because the lady who's the casting director, she does a lot of local movies. She does like all the Hallmark Channel Christmas movies and stuff like that. And she'll usually give like a longer deadline. But she has said, I was in a meeting with her and some other people, and she said that a lot of the time she kind of makes the decision already on the first day or so of reviewing tapes. And so it's like, it's in your best interest to get your auditions into her early, but I just couldn't get it done today. I didn't have time. Or this weekend, I didn't have time. But for the other 2, one of them is for actually I won't say what the commercial's for because it's obviously not out, but sometimes they'll say like, there'll be close-ups of your hands, like, cause you'll be holding a product. So send us a photo of your hands as well. And so I sent the video, and this one is like, we'll need a close-up of your hands and your feet. And so my agent is like, so send us your audition and then send us a quick pic of your hands and feet. So chat, I had to send my agent foot pics today. And I didn't realize how gross my feet look until then. My left foot has like one toenail that's like, it's actually like slightly weird color. I think I should probably go to is it podiatrist? Is that the foot doctor? I don't know if that'd be a podiatrist or a dermatologist. I assume podiatrist. So yeah, chat. I had to
Are you sure that's not a ploy? To get as many feet pics as they can.
It might be. I guess it could be. I mean, let me check to see. I'm not going to read out loud, but I'm just going to check to see if this was from a production company that I have worked with before that I know is reputable then. How about that? I'm going to just really quickly check in my email here. Let's go to sent messages. And there we go. Here's the email. So this was for... I have not worked with this company before. I mean, it sounds like a legit company name, but it might just be a ploy to get foot pics. So maybe I have been had. So Clam, if you're still here, the one foot picture that you snuck of me might have depreciated in value because the market has now tripled because your photo had a picture of 1 foot and this was a picture of both my feet. There are 3 feet out there. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Also, I'm a bit concerned that the number of lurkers has gone up in the last few moments as I've been talking about my feet. Lurkers. lurkers. I mean, I am barefoot right now, but you're not going to see that. Lurkers. Actually, I'm just joking. I appreciate you lurkers. Simeon, me bucko, this guy'll suffer any hardship for your friendship. Things are gonna be shiply amazing. Oh, 'cause hardship. Shiply, hardship, friendship, shiply. For some reason, I was immediately thinking of Ship-Shapely Aquarium. And I'm like, what? Is this a reference to that? That game hadn't come out yet, right? I didn't realize Talk Like a Pirate Day had come early this year, Fender, but rest assured, I, Miles Edgeworth, abide that holiday, so I will speak like a pirate.
Orla mentioned, is she still the narrator?
She is. And I was confused when Fender said that. Grandson, granddaughter, both of you. I have 2 grandchildren. I was confused. I thought it was a reference to that as well.
Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Oh, but that's just the thing. You never know when a pirate will strike next. Anyway, kid, want some candy? Kid, you want some candy? I got some in my unmarked van outside. That's right, Fender's character arc is taking a dark turn. No, thanks, I don't like sweet stuff. How about a hug? Give me some sugar that way. If you don't like to eat the sugar, squeeze the sugar. Oh, bummer. I wouldn't mind a nice ship myself. A great thief's galleon for the dread Pirate K. Yar me hearty. We'll sail the 7 seas together. Huh?
Okay, I'm back fully. Just finished the episode with the spider lady. Didn't catch her name. Super sad. Loving it.
Black Arachnia is her name. She was originally a character from the Beast Wars series. Which is why I'm glad that Vera watched Beast Wars first. But she has like a completely different like backstory and everything in Transformers Animated, like completely different character. It's just like some visual cues of the design and the name are the same. But no, she's great. And also, I think in Animated, I'm trying to remember, was she played by Cree Summers? I don't recall exactly. But no, she's quite great, I think as well. I think that's also my favorite version of Black Arachnia is the one in Transformers Animated. So welcome back, Tiff! I'm so glad they've been watching. We've gotten like nothing accomplished. We've talked about monkeys. We talked about ratatouille. We've talked about feet. But welcome back, Tiff. It's good to see you. Okay, should I read some chat? I should read some chat. Let's see. Nora says, prosecution or prostitution, Edgeworth? I don't even remember what the context was for that. Oak says, to Nora, yeah, but that's different because Usopp is hot as F. Oh, and another clip. Hang on, let me load this one up in the clip viewer so we can all watch this one together. This clip from Oak is titled, oh crap. It's titled, Logan makes another poop joke. And based on the thumbnail, I know what this is gonna be. It's gonna be hopefully, oh, and it says I'm 42 minutes behind. Kay's pooping again. She is, look, she really needs to stop. I didn't realize that until you all pointed it out to me. In my defense, thank you very much for the clip. I do appreciate that. That clip may now show up on other people's shoutouts. So I hope you're pleased with the decisions that you have made. Nora says, add quote, are we sure he doesn't have a brain ... issue? Quigita says, Magpie. I was gonna save that for the actual case. Yeah, because I see there's some crossed out by Magpie. So I'm not reading it. Because I don't know if that's like, it looks like it wasn't deleted by a timeout. It says it was just deleted by a mod. So I'm guessing.
Waha. You mean you don't like the scheming Black Arachnia who has a romance arc with a self-sacrificing hero wannabe himbo Flying Wolf?
I mean, other than Flying Wolf, it's kind of the same thing, isn't it? Basically. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. No, I mean, she is fine. She's great as well. I don't know. Maybe I think I might be biased in favor of like hand-drawn animation and things like that. But it's like, it's a fun, collection of choices they made for the Decepticons and that. Instead of just the usuals, like, okay, it's Megatron, Starscream, Soundwave, and Shockwave or something like that. It's like, okay, Megatron, Starscream, Blitzwing, Black Arachnia, and a new character, Lugnut. And then more come in as the series progresses, like you've already met Soundwave and stuff like that. But thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate that. But yeah, and I mean, Silverbolt's kind of a himbo. He's not like dumb. He's just very earnest and naive, I think. And so yes, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. All right, 1 or 2 more comments and we'll get back to the game. See, Magpie says, bold of you to think I remember anything about it. So you guys got to tell me what that is when we eventually get to that part, whatever was deleted. Tiff says, we can always have a mod delete the message and tell Logan not to read it. Beowulf said, done. Portal is 100%ed. Nice. Congratulations, Beowulf. Yes, I'm good enough to know that when I see if a thing is crossed out, if it says this person was timed out, I will still read it. If it says deleted by mod, I skip it. I'm smart sometimes. Queen Katie said, don't worry, I already snitched to Vero. Tiff says, Queen Katie, fair enough. Hidden Hand says, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes. Huh? Queen Katie said, salute, all hail to Vero. Tiff says, hashtag we love our mods. We got some more dueling going on. Hidden Hand says, good game. Vero says, rah. Nora said, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. There is another clip, but let's play a little bit more of the game before we get to that clip. But first, let me have a sip of water. I'm getting thirsty. I haven't been drinking very much tonight. There we go. We'll sail the seven seas together and claim, oh, that's right, just like a pirate, claim the greatest treasure of all, the truth, our me matey. We'll sail the seven seas together and claim the greatest treasure of all, the truth. I want to do this like an actual pirate. Shiver me timbers, you too will be the death of me. Come on, let's sit, you know what, I'm going to say it like a pirate. Come on, let's set sail for the prison yard. But no sea shanties on the way, please. Har, har, har. See, he plays along sometimes. That was cute. That was an endearing Edgeworth moment. He didn't chide them for being whimsical. He yes-anded. Also, my eye is watering for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird. It's like something got in it. I don't know, some dust or something. Look, the shutter's open! Oh, what? To go upstairs? There's an upstairs. That's the way out to the yard, I believe. So it's upstairs. Are we underground? Oh my gosh, my eye is really watering. Let's take a look. Come on, what are you waiting for? Running. Someone's excited. Hang on. I'd have to go get a Kleenex or something to dab my eye. It's probably gonna get all red and... March 28th, 3:37 p.m., prison yard. So, this is the famous yard. The circus performance was taking place here just before the body was discovered. Check it out! It's like the backdrop to some epic festival! What? Most of the prisoners were assembled here when the body was discovered. Okay, so that is the yard, then. So it does connect to the warden's office. I don't know. So I guess when you go up the stairs, it like loops around here. But, yeah, so I don't know what this door is. But yeah, so that means it's gonna be Lagarde. She's totally gonna be the killer. And she will have transported the body inside of that the circus equipment covered with the tarp through there to the prison. Which means that anyone who saw the show has an alibi. Building layout data updated in my organizer. A map of the facility, including the detention center and the prison proper. Wait, hang on, but then when we take a look at that, let me look at that diagram again. So what's what here? Is this the stage or is this a storeroom? Like this squiggly line, is that the backdrop? I'm so confused as to what's what. I guess we'll find out soon once we explore the place a little bit. All right, time to take a look around. Okay. Running. Oh, she's just being murdered by an elephant. Well, that's fine. They're intelligent creatures. I'm sure it has good reason.
So, are we gonna slash you? No. Address the elephant in the room. Yard?
How long did you have that typed out and ready to go? Because that timing was perfect. Thank you for the 10 bits, Vero. Stop hitting me! Help, Mr. Edgeworth! You know, let's check out this clip. Because I'm sure Kay is fine. She's fine. So we're just gonna take our time and see a clip here. This clip by Oak that was posted in the chat is titled, "Oh, He's Dead." Still 43 minutes behind. Never gonna catch up at this rate. All right, let's play this.
That's irrelevant. You're still a member.
And then it cuts over there. Oh! Thank you very much for the clip. I do appreciate that. Oh, Kay's still dying. Well, let's read some chat. Tiff says to Vero, Vera said you surprisingly remember a lot of stuff, Logan. About Transformers Animated? I kind of like the show. Oh, Tiff has a pin message, pinned by Vera, written by Tiff, says, hashtag Kay has brain damage now. Ugh. Oh, my brain. Ow. Oh, that's where I do most of my thinking. Oh, not all of it. Some of it is reflexive muscle memory. Oh, I'm forgetting math. Oh, pin message written by Queen Katie this time saying, I posted the DS version of the K abuse in the Discord. Even mentioned you, Logan. Is this like, this has got to be an infamous scene then, if you're calling it the K abuse. But thank you very much. We're just gonna let it play out for a while. This is the perfect time to read some more chat and keep getting caught up. Oh, another message over by Opinion on YouTube says, do you have to read chat while the slapping is playing in the background? Please. Well, this way you're getting the maximum slappage for your time here. Really. How about I read the chat in rhythm with the slap, slap, slap. Ba ba da 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 da. Hidden Hand says, aw. Queen Katie says, yes, Logan. Oh, that was pinned. Okay, Hidden Hand says, the monkey seems cute. I don't know. Oh, the timestamp 10500. I'm 41 minutes behind. Queen Katie said, you know what? Let me look up the monkey's name for the name fact law. It's cool. And there was a name fact. Crystal says, add quote, are we sure he doesn't have a brain ... issue? Tiff says, Queen Katie, Saru backwards is Uras / silly. Queen Katie said, nope, you only made me curious. I'll share Saint's actual name facts soon once you get more sprites law. Oak said, now we have the same amount of quotes as Hertz. Hertz in A? Hertz in A. Hertz in A. What is Hertz in A? I don't know what that is. How many quotes do we have? Quote number... What are we on for quotes now? 440. Vera said, Uras D's shot. Oak says, A equals 440 hertz is the most common tuning in music. Okay, it's a music thing. That's why I didn't understand it. I'm sorry. I'm not music cool. Nora said, dang it, oh my gosh. Hidden Hand says, what? There was the bot. Vera said, whoa, bot. Crystal says, bit. Nora says, what? Crystal says, bot. Vera said, I nuked it. Hidden Hand said, wait, there's a bot. Quickita said, his English name. Oh, that was pinned. Crystal says, it was held by Automod, so it wasn't seen, thankfully. Tiff says, nuked it so fast I didn't even see it. Vera said, they're getting so advanced, adding .com with a space, then remove space and parentheses. Quickita said, no problem, salute. Crystal says, I am bored. Well, I guess we should stop this. Opinion says, no, I have to mute the stream. Oh, sensory issues. Okay, sensory issues. In that case, we will wrap up the abuse. Let me just have a quick sip of water. And we'll end this real soon now. Okay. Cease and desist, you beast! Oh, it's going faster! No, we made it worse! Kay's gonna die quicker! Yeah, somebody, ouch, help me! Ow, oh, help me! Ow, 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 ow! Why did you do this, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm dying! This is your fault! Stay, Isaiah, say. Oh, I'm gonna guess this is the return of Regina Berry. And she was French lady. Stay, Isaiah, stay! Who's that? Oh, it is! It's Regina Berry. Oh, and she's jumping up and down. Wasn't she? Okay, how much time has passed? Because she was like, I think still a teenager when we first saw her. Oh, you found a new friend to play with. Good for you, girl. Play with? Your elephant nearly ate me. Oh, she's got sparkles? No way, she'd never do a thing like that. She would only murder you. Isaiah doesn't even bite, at least not very often. So she does have a taste for human flesh. How do you like meeting a real-life elephant up close? Aren't you glad you did? Is Opinion okay now? Oh, Opinion says, oh, thank goodness. Oh, and a pin message. Pinned by Vero. I probably shouldn't have done that elephant thing. I do think we lost like 6 lurkers during that. But for those lurkers who stuck around, you're committed. and I appreciate you. Quickity says, okay, so I lied. In parentheses, I got too hyped about Saint Salal. Regina is the final case too. Name fact, surely this time the final one. Her Japanese name is Rika Tachimi, with Mirika as her stage name, which comes from her full name, Tachimi Rika. I wish I could give you more. The wiki sure didn't. Well, I feel like, again, in those early games, because that was the second game, right? In those... I'm pretty sure it was the second game, because that was when it was like, Miles Edgeworth chooses death. They were still, like, fairly normal with those names, yeah, I think? Okay, so we're going to talk to her. How do you like meeting a real-life elephant up close? Aren't you glad you did? Yeah, glad I didn't die! But seriously, I'm filing a lawsuit against you. This was a very unsafe containment unit. Whatever, for an elephant. It doesn't even go up to its, like, knees, huh?
I assume Mirika is a pun on Mirako.
Oh.
That's just me, though.
Maybe. Mirika. I feel like they put a ru at the end. Mirikaru. But Mirika, maybe. That's a good question. I like that. Because she's her own little miracle. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. I appreciate that. Oh, another pin message. Azea, the elephant's Japanese name. Okay, before you say it, I'm trying to remember in Duolingo, what's the word for elephant? Isn't it like Zou? Like Z-O-U, Zou, or something like that? Is the same pun as in English. Wait. Azea, the elephant's Japanese name, is the same pun as in English. Azizo, which originates from Asia Zo, which is Japanese for the Asian elephant. Surely the last one now. Help. Okay, so Azizo. So it is Zo. So Azia. So it's just Asia in like English. Azia. Yeah, I like that. So thank you very much for the name facts. I appreciate that. All right, let's play a little bit more of the game because we're almost at the 2-hour mark. I guess we've accomplished something. We finished the second phase of this case. Oh, but you did have fun, right? Oh, there, sweetie. Don't cry. She had a wonderful time, didn't you, Kay? Oh, Fender's gonna try and hug her. He's gonna try and hug her and hold on a bit too long. Also, I'm trying to remember her little baton thing. Did we decide when we first played the second game that Justice for All, that's the second. I always get Justice for All and Trials of Tribulation mixed up. Justice for All, the second game. That was, it's like a Sailor Moon wand, isn't it? Don't mislead the poor girl, Fender. Oh, she did. I am so happy. Ah, yeah. Bouncing. Oh, he's gonna ask for a hug. Here, let me make it up to you. How about a hug? Gross Fender noises. Keep your trunk to yourself. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm into this. Hee. Oh, and as our new friend, isn't this just the best day ever? I am Associate Defense Attorney Miles Edgeworth. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I haven't even introduced myself. I am Regina. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Kay, Great Thief Extraordinaire, and Mr. Associate Defense Attorney's Great Associate. This self-introduction brought to you by the word convoluted. And your elephant's newest friend is Mr. Fender, the defense attorney. He's dead now. Ugh. Oh, she's not just any elephant. That's Asia, the Asian elephant. Asia, stop the second you told her to. You really have a way with animals, Regina. Well, I wouldn't be much of an animal tamer if I didn't.
Yamcha pose.
Just on the ground. Oh, I hope when we cut back out that Fender's on the ground in the Yamcha pose. I would love that. I would love that so much. I think that we might be asking for a bit too much, but I would love that. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. Am I still like 40 minutes behind, guys? I think I am. I am so far behind. Oh, another pin message, by the way. Written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vero. Okay, so Turnabout Big Top was December 27th through 30th, 2017. The captive turnabout right now is March 17th, 2019. This was only 2 years later, that's all? Seems like longer, but thank you very much for the info. I do appreciate that. Okay, once we get some background music, I'll try to catch up a little bit more on the chat. I wouldn't be much of an animal tamer if I didn't. What? So you're Simeon's boss? That's right, I am a girl and I am a boss. I am a girl boss. Regina Berry, head of the Animal Taming Department, Showbiz Division, very big circus. It's so lovely to meet all of you. Okay, I'm gonna guess that the reason why we're seeing her instead of Mo the Clown is, I mean, because obviously they're referencing old cases, but they probably don't want to spoil those old cases. And she was our client, right? I think? I can't remember exactly. I think she was our client. And so if that's the case, I figure if you're playing the game, you're going to assume like, okay, so if she's a client, we're obviously going to get her acquitted. And so maybe they wouldn't bring in Mo so that you could think when he played, it's like, maybe Mo the Clown was Mo the Moderer. The Moderer? Does that track? Anybody? No? Okay. Well, the pleasure's all ours, mademoiselle. Name's Eddie Fender. I'm a bit of an ace attorney. Game over. Game over, he said the thing. Why doesn't this game pause when I minimize it like the old game did? So much for... Wow! Oh, you're right, there is music. I need to read some chat. Thank you very much to the Tomcat. Chris with an emote. Vera says, dang. Chris says, JK. Some more dueling going on. Hidden Hands says, good game. Oak says, I am sleepy. Are you still awake, Oak? Quiggy with some emotes. Vera said, yep, it was her dad. Oak says, lurk, I'll probably still chat, but I am so sleepy. I probably won't chat as much, but I am still watching. Okay, so Oak, if you're sleepy and you feel yourself drifting away into Slumberland, Oak, there's one very important thing that will help you out. And it was that. Apparently it was that. I was gonna shout just normally, but then that objection came through. So yes, there we go. Perfect timing, Crystal. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Let me read a couple more comments. Like I said, because I need to get caught up. I need to get caught up in the chat. Vera said, take it easy, you shall be missed in chat. Queekaty said, I would like to note, Logan, Saint got all the juicy deets about Turnabout Big Top afterwards. Lol, that's the best part of thinking about the circus reveal. Crystal says, you shall be missed. I'll turn on 2-minute slow mode now. Hidden Hand says, ... What? Nora says, I really don't want to leave to take a shower, but I'll be able to come back since I can stay until the end of the stream. Oh, that's right, because tomorrow is a holiday. That means it's going to be really busy for me at work. Said, when I come back, can someone fill me in on what I missed? I don't know if Nora's back, but an elephant almost killed Kay. Crystal says, is this a smart robo or an unsmart robo moment? I don't even know what that moment was. Shingo says, quote, lawyers tend to adopt anyone they find. Like Batman. Oh, we've talked about that before, like with Magpie. Magpie's a big Batman fan. Batman is a man so traumatized by his own orphaning that he impulsively adopts other children. He collects them like candy. Vera says, ad quote, lawyers tend to go adopt anyone they find. Like Batman. Oh, but that was, Vera, I think that was... Wait, did I actually say like Batman, or did Shingo say like Batman? I can't remember.
Our client back then was Max Galactica, aka Billy Bob Johns, and the victim was Russell Berry, aka Regina's dad.
That's right! I forgot Max Galactica. He was the one that would like throw the cards in our face. Max Galactica. I completely forgot about that guy. But thank you very much to the 10 bits, Vero, and for correcting me. I do appreciate that. See, Crystal with the timestamp. That's what I was looking for. 1:22:22. I am still so far behind. And we're almost to the 2-hour mark now. I don't know where the time is going here. Vera said, I remember writing that. That quote there. Oak says, to be honest, I'd be okay with like 40 seconds slow mode now because he's like 40 minutes behind. Crystal said, why 40 seconds when 60? Oak says, as long as it's only like 20 or less when he's 20 minutes behind. Also, Crystal, I hate you. 60 seconds slow mode. Hidden Hand says, Crystal, what if he's like 3 hour behind? Then would you go with, then what would you do with slow mode? Magpie says, I also thought his outfit was cosplay, but you know what? After seeing his TikToks, I'd trust him, really? I've never paid attention to the content of what he says. Do we think he's trustworthy? Crystal said 5-minute slow mode, Hidden Hand. Vera says, I am so considering traveling for a TF con. There's one coming up, and seeing the promo for it got me so jealous with artists and voice actors and writers. Ugh, I gotta save up to travel for one. I was planning on going to the TF con that was next month, but I just don't have enough money. The biggest expense is the hotel accommodation. At this point, it'd probably be buying a ticket to fly out there because it's so close to it. It's only a few weeks out. But if I had bought a ticket in advance, I probably could have gotten a round trip for like under $200. It's like, that's pushing it, but I can deal with. But that many days staying in a hotel, even at the convention rate, is probably at least a good $500, $600, $700. And it's like, I can't afford close to $1,000 right now. And I always feel bad because like I know I got friends there, and I know a lot of them what they'll do is they'll like bunk up and get a bunch of friends together, share in the same room. And I should just do that, but I always feel like, well, they probably already got plans. And if I ask, say, hey, you want to split a hotel room? I feel like that's almost like me saying like, hey, can I mooch off of you guys so I can pay less money? So I never end up doing that, and it's very bad. But yes, the TFCon in LA, which is really nice. It's a very nice one. Let's see. Chris with an emote, Quick said, does Logan not recall the fact that Simeon could have helped Bronco attempt to escape? Oh, with the keys, huh?
Bro, the merch money is what I'm scared the most of. I know I would be too excited and buy stuff.
Well, and at those cons, especially TFCon, there's a lot of third-party Transformer stuff, which is where companies other than Hasbro basically commit IP theft, which is completely illegal, and make unofficial Transformers, and they usually cost a lot more. It's like, so just tons more expensive. And so yeah, you could waste a ton of money, but you'd be able to meet like all of my convention friends there. That'd be a lot of fun. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate it. If you do go, let me know. And if you need someone to split a hotel room so that I can like afford to go, please let me know. Let's see. But yes, you're right, Quick. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, so the whole thing, if he was there, he could have passed the keys over to Simeon Saint. So maybe Simeon Saint wasn't trying to do a murder, but he was trying to do a jailbreak. Hidden Hand said 21 days. Oh my gosh, make it an hour. That's a joke. Don't. Vera said, shush, he will probably soon. Nora said, I must go take a shower. I will return. Quick said, no problem. Logan, I actually color-coded my spoiler clips in the spreadsheet this time for AAI too. That is so much more organized than I would probably ever be able to do. Vera says, laughing. Oak says, yes, but I would not hold hands. Magpie says, I'm choosing not the target audience because non-binary lol, but would hold hands anyway. I'm getting the sense that a lot of people might hold hands. Shingo says, fake spoilers. Simeon actually made the murder while being mind controlled by Money the Monkey because Money knew nobody would ever believe Simeon. Nobody ever believes the monkey would do it. It's the perfect monkey crime. Oak says his hands are scary yaoi hands. Are we talking with me or is it Simeon Saint? Why, you think my hands are large, scary yaoi hands? Quick Kitty says, shoot, that's an option. I'm feeling non-binary tonight, but I forgot. That's what you're saying for holding hands, because my hands seem too big. So I'd have like a giant hand, and your hand would be like this big. It'd be like to hold hands like pink, and I go on that tiny little hand. Okay, here's another timestamp, 1:31. I am 33 minutes, wait, how many? No, just 31 minutes behind, almost 32 minutes behind. Hidden Hand says, bro, my channel points are freaking 777. What? Oak says, Deviro, thank you. Shingo says, me. I should check over on YouTube. Opinion says, nobody cares. Regina got done so dirty. I'm glad she got a second chance in this game. Okay, that is good. I guess that is, all I remember is that she was underage, but the ventriloquist guy was like perving on her. And so that was awful. But yeah, so let's play more with her. Here.
Oh no, my hands are also massive. I'm just afraid of your yaoi hands.
Oh.
Not because of their size, but because of their evil nature and malicious personality.
I don't think my hands are evil and malicious. Are my hands evil? No, I'm not evil. Oh, you don't have a face on you. Hang on. I gotta ask my hands if they are evil and malicious. This is important. This is very important. Let's see. This is very important. Hand, are you evil and malicious?
No, I'm not evil nor malicious. Bleh, I will stick out my tongue at anyone who thinks I am. Bleh. I'm nice. Meow, meow.
There you go. Heard it straight from the hand's mouth. This hand is not evil nor malicious. So much for whipping me into shape. Yes. Oh, she's perfect. What are you muttering to yourself about, Kay? That positivity, that charisma, that energy. Oh, does she want to recruit her as a thief? Something like that? Regina, you'd make a perfect partner in crime for the great thief, Yanagarathu. Great thief? Oh, that sounds like fun! My animals and I have stolen the spotlight quite a bit in our time. That's the one thing we don't want to steal. Gotta keep it on the down low. All stealthy, ninja-like. Oh, but where's the fun without the show? The down low sounds like it might get me down. Oh. Bummer. I think we've got a fundamental difference of opinion going on here. It would indeed appear that negotiations have broken down. Maybe next time, okay? What was that? Hang on. Oh my gosh. That's the bird sound effect from the first games, but appropriately volumed. It's quiet, like it should have been in the Ace Attorney trilogy. These birds are downright pleasant. It's the exact same sound effect. Can you guys hear it? And they still get the weird, long, awkward pauses, but they're like so subdued. They're tuned down into just the background. I mean, I hear them, and so I want to hate them because they're the same chirps, but they're not evil. The birds. I think I can forgive the birds finally. But, okay, let's play a little bit more of the game here. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get cracking! Too bad we can't see much of what's beyond that metal fence, though. Okay, so that's gotta be, the metal fence has gotta be that zigzag line that was in, the court record when we looked at the diagram here. So, yeah, this is the metal fence. And so, at some point we'll have to explain how the body was moved through there and got through the metal fence.
Look at that elephant. Wait, don't time mean step elephant.
Help me, step elephant, I'm stuck. It's a very inappropriate relationship with an elephant clam. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. Too bad we can't see much of what's Oh crap, no, that's loud birds. No. Hang on. I gotta get my timer out. It could be echoey because there's other birds in the background. Hang on. I got my timer now so I could do a 2-minute countdown. Crap. This is in a weird way a little bit worse because then I can hear the echoes of the smaller birds in the background. Okay, I've got my timer going so I'll be able to keep track of how long this goes. Okay, for anyone who's lurking who doesn't know, I hate that sound effect from the first game because like I said, it's so abrupt. So there's a redeem for 2 minutes straight of this. And so I need... I hate this so much. I need to read some chat. Let's see. Yeah, Hidden Hand says 77 channel points. Wah. Magpie says, podiatrist for feet. Yeah, you could probably go to a good nail tech. They might be able to help your feet, to be honest. Shingo says there are feet pics existing somewhere of Logan's feet. Quick, we need the data miners. Ha ha ha. Well, one of them is owned by Clam there.
Love you, man.
I love you all too, just not the birds. Every time I hear the birds, that little heart just like cracks a little bit. But thank you for the 10 bits. There's still probably another 45 seconds or so of these birds. But thank you. Vera said, hack the systems. Bill said, wait longer in a Hallmark movie. Okay, I got cast in a Hallmark movie once, a very small role. I had like 1 or 2 lines in one scene. Then the movie came out and they had cut my entire scene. So, but I'm still in the credits. So every year or so when they inevitably show it on Hallmark, I usually get a check in the mail for about $4.97 of residuals. But I have technically been in one, even though I no longer appear on screen. Okay, it's gotta be ending soon. The birds have gotta be ending soon. Birds have gotta be ending soon. Okay, that's just the quiet ones. There we go. It's over. So there, I hope that was everything that you guys wanted. Thank you very much, though, for the redeem. It is generous of you, even if it comes at my pain and my expense. But thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Okay, I gotta read some... Oh, I should probably play some more until we get some music, and then I'll read some more in the chat. Too bad we can't see much of what's beyond that metal fence, though. But could you guys hear, like, the difference in volume between that and, like, the game, though? Indeed, and we're in sore need of information in addition to evidence. Therefore, we should make an effort to talk with any persons of interest as well. Perhaps one directly behind me, not wearing pants. You're not wearing pants. But I don't want to talk to you yet. Let's walk over here. Power room! Power room. This door appears to be locked. We gotta find a key then. Want me to open it? Can't guarantee anything, but I'll certainly give it a try. Hey, you know how we unlock this door in this case? With a monkey.
Is willpower inside?
Hey, all willpower! Steel Samurai. I hope so. He's just in there being a little cowardly lion man. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I didn't even make that connection, but it would be great if willpower is in there. I hope he comes out. I hope we get more Steel Samurai call. Oh, because we still need to see Penny Nichols at some point. I'm guessing it's not going to be in this case, but we need to see her soon. I miss Penny Nichols. No, if we deem it necessary, we will simply ask for the key. Spoil sport, that could have been my chance to shine. You're free to shine somewhere else, but you'll not make an audience out of me. Also, we should probably save. I think we've only saved twice tonight, and it's probably a good idea to do that just in case the game crashes or something like that. Save. Let's see, a bunch of emotes. Oak said, where is Extemp when you need them? Hidden Hand says he's gonna kidnap him. Queen Katie said, reminder, those same grandchildren of Orla's are also phoenixes. Don't forget. Oh, were they? I forgot the lore that we came up with. Can we look at these crates? Let's take a look around the whole place first. Can we look at this pond? There's a dead fish in it. Hey! Who are you shouting at? Ponds like this usually have goldfish in them, right? I wanted to see if they'd come say hello. I only see water striders. Hey, water striders are cool. They can walk on water like ninjas. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh man, I wish I could do that. So much for the goldfish. Well, you're not gonna like mention the bony. Okay, all right. Let's look at the high voltage door. Danger! High voltage! Oh, I never saw one of these in real life. If I learned anything from the movies, is there's a dinosaur on the other side. We should feed it a goat. Hey, that must be the fabulous garden outside the warden's office over there. Ah, yes. Warden Lagarde mentioned being able to see it from her window on the detention center side. Oh, and she mentioned an animal, Allie. I was about to say, do you think Allie's a dinosaur? You know what Allie's going to be? Allie's going to be like a panther or something. It's going to be an alley cat. As an alley cat. It's going to be like a big old panther. That's going to be what the black thing that we saw was, probably. Ah, yes. Warden Lagarde mentioned being able to see it from her window on the detention center side. Wish this dumb barbed metal fence wasn't in the way, though. I thought it was all one big yard. Given how protective the warden seemed of her little bit of earth, I imagine it's to keep the riff-raff like us out. Or the riff-raff like the criminals, bro. You're in a jail here. Okay, what else we got? I want to look around, want to run, want to... Oh, no! Why are you here? Why are you here? I hate you! Hang on. Hang on. There, now you're off screen! Oh, no, I can see your hand still. Now you're off screen, I hate you! Oh, look, this is a basketball court. Let's talk... Why is Sawwheat back? Let's talk to Regina for a bit. Present her with some evidence. Present! Want to see my badge, lady? For me? Oh, thank you very much. Huh? I didn't say you could have it. So it is not for me? No. Oh. My apologies. It was my fault for needlessly waving it in your face. It's okay, I forgive you this time. Wait, why am I apologizing? Maybe he is swayed by the womanly wiles of women with wiles. Huh, for me? Oh, that is so sweet. You really shouldn't have. Oh, no, I wasn't. But I just can't accept it. I'm sorry. I have my hands full with the animals. I wasn't asking you to take charge of it anyway. Chess set? Huh? For me? Oh, okay, so that's what she says when she has nothing to say. So it's interesting, the badge was basically the same type of conversation, but it was different wording. Okay, so she doesn't want rope. Does she want a dead body? Oh, for me, I've always wanted a dead body. Thank you so much. She's weird. She's got weird tastes. Bloody glove. For me, oh, that is so sweet. No, nothing there. What about a bloody tarp? You recognize the tarp? Was this used by Simeon Saint to transport stuff? How about the prison security system? No, I should read some chat while we're doing this. Let's see, Hidden Hand says, good game. Cookita says, vibes to Kay's theme. Was that while the elephant was smashing the top of her head? Let's see, Chris says, ooh, how many points do you have? Tiff says, I know I had the stream on quietly as I was watching TFA. The things out of context I heard, were they good out of context or bad out of context? Hidden Hand says 5. Oh, is that how many points you have left? You had 777 a minute ago. Okay, still nothing. What about a dog? That's a type of animal. I bet she likes... Oh, here we go. Wow, what a cutie patootie. A cutie. What? I'm pretty sure a patootie is a word for a bottom. Patootie, silly. I wouldn't try to make friends with this particular pooch if I were you. It doesn't let just anyone in. The only person he trusts is his honor. I can see it in his eyes. You can see how smart he is too, a regular Wunderpup. Is that so? You can see all this just from a glance? Sure I can. After all, I am the head of the animal taming department. You know, you kind of have the same look in your eyes. You only trust your master. Is it that man? I trust lots of other people. That was fun. Okay, that's so sweet. She's into handcuffs, apparently. Let's see. Crystal adding a bunch of points to Hidden Hand. Vera said, she has a type, leave her alone. Quick says, a message from Magpie that Vero booped was something I was saving for next case. It was a very cool thing, too. Okay, so make sure to tell me that next case, then. Hidden Hand with more dueling. Hang on, I gotta scroll in the chat while this is going on. We just have to present everything. Someone else might be important, or at least as whimsical and fun as the dog was. Chess map. Let's see, Tiff says himbo with a little blushy face. Vera said, oh, so many of those Beast Wars, I feel a bunch of idiots. I mean, not all of her himbos. Like, I wouldn't call Waspinator a himbo necessarily. Let's see, Hidden Hand says dances to Kay's theme. Tiff says, I may have to watch Beast Wars. To be honest, you probably ought to watch it before Transformers Animated, because there are things that you will get more out of if you've already seen Beast Wars. Such as Black Arachnia, but that's just one thing. There's other little things here and there. Let's see, Vera says it's so silly if you ever watch it. Well, it's silly, but also, Vero, correct me if I'm wrong, there are episodes that crush your soul with sadness, right? I mean, remember when I made you watch 2 sad episodes in a row? There's sadness, there's silliness, and then there's sadness. Okay, we're almost done here. Tiff said it's on the list. Where can I find it? I believe it's all on YouTube on like Hasbro's official channel, right? Vera says, what's a Transformers show without at least one himbo? And Vera said YouTube as well. Tiff says sweet. Vera said a lot of Transformers shows are on the official Transformers channel on YouTube. Vera said pretty accessible. Hidden Hand says speed. Quick said chat, you're gonna see Peak soon. It's all me and Beowulf talked about when they got to this point. So,
yeah, that day I cried myself to sleep, Humini.
oh yay, and that is fair. But I said I was trying to do you a favor by getting all the sadness out of the way. Wouldn't it have been worse if you cried yourself to sleep from the previous episode and then the next day started with the second episode and then just cried all over again? That way you got all those emotions out at once. Did I not do you a solid, as they say, as the kids say? Thank you, Vera, for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. Okay, so we presented all the evidence, and the only thing she had to say was about the dog. So let's talk to her then. Regina Berry. If you're the head of the animal taming department, you must be Mr. Saint's boss. That's right, my dad founded the very big circus, but he passed away. He was murdered. I'm sorry to hear that. But we have a new ringmaster now, and he has made this circus bigger and better than ever! Isn't it, Mo? Didn't he become the new ringmaster? It's good to know that we're following up, that he's successful. Mo the clown deserves all the success in the world. What I see over on YouTube, Opinion says, oh, so is Max. Oh, you mean being done dirty? Said 2 pervs, bad case. Oh, is Max a pervert on her too? I couldn't remember. Max is one of those guys, though, that you look at him, it's like you expect it. It's like, yeah, he's going to be a perv. But the little, like, ventriloquist guy, he could have been normal, but he wasn't. He is such a nice man, and he was a good friend of my dad's, too. Wow, that's great. Lucky you. I hope he's a clown. I know, right? It was his idea to set up departments like animal taming, magic, and the ventriloquy, but then we fired the ventriloquist. There were too many HR department violations. Only animal taming and ventriloquy have more than one person right now. Crap, are we gonna see that ventriloquist again in this game if she's calling him out? If she's referencing it? But the very big circus is getting bigger and better day by day. Sounds like you guys really are going places. They're getting on well. I'll leave them to it. Actually, before we talk to her, let's keep investigating everything else. I want to look around. Let's look at the stage. This must be the stage for the show. Do you think people would be interested in a great thieving show? Okay, I gotta ask you guys, did the game just suddenly like flash? I like pulse white for anybody else? It looked like it did, and I don't know if maybe I am just like getting low blood sugar. I can't. It's probably not low blood sugar. I ate a freaking cupcake earlier. Maybe I should eat another cupcake. I just suddenly like, did it pulse for anybody else? I don't know. I'm gonna actually have a cupcake just in case like I either am lacking in oxygen or cupcakes, and I don't know which. So, one moment, you guys. Enjoy the bustling bird sounds as I have another sweet cup and cake. Hang on. Thank you. I'm sure it was probably nothing, but it was just weird. It happened. I'm like, am I getting lightheaded? Am I okay? I don't know if I'm okay. Do you think people would be interested in a great thieving show? I'm sure the police would be very eager to attend. The police would be very eager to attend. Oh, crap. Why are you here, bro? Why are you still here? Let's look at these things. These things look like them. Oh, that's like a well. Why is there a well here? And it's locked. Okay. A simple, sturdily built well. I wonder if it was the work of the prisoners. Somebody's left a bunch of tools lying around. There's a long piece of rope and a pretty heavy looking weight, and that's the same type of tarp that we saw inside, which I'm guessing is the tarp that was, like I said, draped over the stuff that Simeon Saint was moving. It was a black and white photo, so we can't be sure. So if there's a bunch of those here, that would make sense. The 30-pound weight, is it maybe a counterbalance for something with a well? I don't know, let's keep looking. Let's see, it weighs 30 pounds. I don't know how much that is in kilograms, though. Oh, and there are some pulleys, too. Okay, can you stop touching everything in sight? She's wearing gloves. I'm sure it's fine. Ah, come on, it's not like I was gonna take anything. What exactly were they being used for, I wonder? Oh, so we're not gonna inspect every nook and cranny of this? We just glance once, and that's it? Not even adding anything to our organizer, bud? Okay, look at the chairs. I'm gonna look at the chairs instead of sweet. Huh?
It's like 13.5 kilograms.
Is that a lot? Why am I asking if that's a lot of kilograms? I know it's 30 pounds. I know how much 30 pounds is. I'm an idiot. But thank you very much, Vera. So, if any of you exist outside of America, 13.5 kilograms. Thank you, Vera, for the translation for all other folks around the world here. These chairs must have been for the audience. Wow, I pity whoever had to put them all away. Really? Why? Yeah, you've clearly never had to fold up a bunch of boring chairs before, huh? I have. There are tricks to it, but it is boring. Not personally. I've told other people to do it, though. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. You gotta roll up your sleeves and help out once in a while. I'll consider it. Sawweed, what do you want? Ah, Mr. Attorney, sir. And how are you today, if you don't mind me asking? I'm gonna read some more in the chat. Over on YouTube, Opinion says, can I have a cupcake? You can. Here you go. Here you go, Opinion. Reach out. And here, let me just reach out and have a cupcake. There you go. They come in light purple and light pink, because I guess those are Valentine's colors. So there you go. Hidden Hand is over on YouTube. I'll say, hey bro, I'm gonna be here for the rest of the stream. Also, to get away from slow mode for a while, and probably some mod is gonna be evil and turn on slow mode. And then, nom. I hope you enjoyed the cupcake opinion. Yeah, because don't forget, Crystal knows how to do that. And on Twitch, I know how to turn off slow mode, but I don't know how on YouTube, actually. So thank you very much, Opinion and Hidden Hand. Back over here on Twitch, let's see. Tiff says, nyam. Vera said the timing was perfect. Oh, for the elephant thing. Vera said, I was really excited. Quick said, I posted the DS version. Oh, that was pinned earlier. Hidden Hand says, epic dances to Kay's theme with hitting sounds this time. Vera said, sucks that I messed up one of the spacing. Oh, did you? I didn't really notice. It worked for me. Let's see. That was pinned. Quick Kitty says, could you pin my message, please? He deserves to know. Shingo says, the elephant part, I forgot about the elephant, ha 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 ha, oh my gosh. And then the elephant gets angrier, oh my gosh, ha 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 ha. Let's see, oh crap, I lost my place, oh my gosh, ha 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 ha. I'm losing my marbles, ha ha ha. There we go. Quickita said, this is a brand new sprite for K, I think, by the way, so that's why it's so famous. The K abuse. Bill says the K abuse was a fun moment to talk about in spoiler chat. Shingo says, it is. Her face is getting jiggle physics, oh my gosh. Wait, was her face jiggling? Oh, I need to go back and watch that again. Vera said, no, K! Crystal says, hashtag K dies from brain damage. Shingo says, I have to say it, I used to have a small phobia to elephants. Ha ha ha. I'm happy I don't anymore because this is hilarious. I'm glad too. I think elephants are fascinating creatures. Have you seen those videos online that there's some that are smart enough to like paint pictures? I just feel bad because I'm sure a lot of places that keep elephants probably treat them very poorly, but they're fascinating animals. Let's see, that was pinned earlier. Crystal with a timestamp 149.19, and I'm getting further behind. Vera said months, I assume. Magpie says she was like 16, so the most she's probably like 17, I think. Quickita says, oh, that was pinned. Quickita says also, let me check the timeline for Dear Logan. Oak says, Zoe, One Piece reference? Is that an elephant guy in One Piece? Vera said, man, that arc was a blur to me. Oak says, I love Zoe, it was so happy, and there was so much lore and twists. Quickita said, okay, so, that was pinned earlier. Vera said she's like 18 now? Shingo says, to be fair, very deserved, Fender. Okay, let's play a little bit more, then we'll be back to the chat momentarily. Let's see. Oh, Hidden Hand was also asking for a cupcake over on... In fact, everybody who wants a cupcake, now's your chance. This is on YouTube, on Twitch. Come and get a cupcake. I have 8 of them left. So 8 of you get cupcakes. First come, first serve. Anybody else wants one? You can have a red velvet Reese's Peanut Butter Cup miniature. There you go. Enjoy them. Mr. Attorney, and how are you today, if you don't mind me asking? Today? We just talked to you earlier, Mr. Sawheat. Oh, heavens, I do apologize. Ever since I came to call this place home, I have been working on my interpersonal skills, you see. The most important one the guards have told me is do not murder people. In order to be as annoying as possible. I am currently helping out with the circus show stage teardown and cleanup. But if you have need of me, I'll do my utmost to help. That's a little suspicious. Can we present new evidence to him? Like this thing? I'm afraid I wouldn't know anything about that. As I said, I have nothing to do with this incident. I don't think that's quite true, is it? Oh, but it is. What you see is what you get with me. No bluster, no lies, no false pretenses. I am a model prisoner. No false pretenses. That rug on his head would say otherwise. But maybe I best keep that to myself. Way to bald shame people, Edgeworth. Some people are sensitive about their scalps. Okay, what about the keys? He ought to know about that. No, I think... Do you think maybe he was the one who stole the prison uniform? Nothing there. Let's check 1 or 2 more things, though. If nothing else, I want to... Let's see. Did we ever present his bracelet to him? I thought you might like to see this. The bracelet I broke was replaced with a new one. Also, this is new dialogue. With the pa-pa-pa.
Yo, my shoulder hurts, owie. Boo.
Ah!
Boo.
No. Thank you for the 10 bits. I'm sorry your shoulder hurts. Were you here for my shoulder hurt arc that I had for like 6 months on this channel? But oh God, take care of yourself. I mean, I don't know what to prescribe for your shoulder, but I hope it gets feeling better. But thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, there's a pinned message. Let's see. This is written by Vero. Pinned by Vera said, Vero will be away for like 15 minutes. If Crystal is here, she will unpin this and will be automatically in charge. If not, then Oak is in charge. Salute. Do we trust Oak to be in charge, chat? Oak, should we trust you? So it's not down, so I'm guessing Crystal isn't here. I don't know if we should trust Oak to be in charge. And over on YouTube, Hidden Hand says yay. So hope everybody else enjoyed your cupcakes as well. The bracelet I broke was replaced with a new one. All thanks to you. Yes, thanks to you. I'm very glad to hear it. If it hadn't been for you, you lousy two-bit... I mean, if it wasn't for you, I'd still have my old busted bracelet. So yes, thank you. I'm just so grateful. He says through gritted teeth, not sounding the least bit remorseful. Yeah, I did say that through gritted teeth. Can we talk about the dog? I'm afraid I wouldn't know anything about that. Blah, 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 blah. Model prisoner. Okay, so I'm guessing the bracelet must have been the big thing, because that's what I was curious to see him say. Okay, so we'll talk to him. Helping out. I am just chipping in and doing what I can. Model prisoner that I am. Yes, my stay in this prison has seen me reborn. The Frank Sawit you see before you is a changed man. Also, I just remembered, even if Crystal's gone, Clam was here earlier. Is Clam still here? Do we still have a mod? It might not still be the Purge. Are we safe from Purge? A changed man who now targets the recently deceased. No, you misunderstand. That was just a moment of madness. A moment of madness? You're a disgrace to all thieves everywhere. Our madness is perpetual. You're right, of course, I can't deny it. I still have a long ways to go. As a thief? Oh, also, I just realized we're somehow already past the 2.5 hour mark. So if people want to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions. If we have a bunch of people, I've been wanting to do a raid for maybe one of our friends when we have like a large number of viewers. So we might do that. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Anyways, as you can see, I have a shiny new bracelet now. So it's the straight and narrow for me. Like I say, I am a model prisoner. Not that a real model prisoner would need to keep telling me that.
Clam is still here, but Puzzles didn't specify Clam, so I'm in charge.
Oh.
I'm busy being nice and making positive change like removing slow mode and having fun with everyone. Oakdale for VIP 2025.
Wait, oh crap, you did remove slow mode. That means I gotta someone did. I obviously wasn't you, someone did. Okay, so I need to read some chat. Because I'm gonna be way far behind otherwise. Thank you very much, Oak, for that, the 10 bits, and for this, let me know that. There's a clip in the chat, so let's check out this clip. This will let me know how far behind I am. 38 minutes. 38 minutes behind. This clip is titled, Elephant Kisser Fender. Okay, so let's check out this clip together, y'all. Keep your trunk to yourself. Oh, you know, and actually, I'm into this. Oh, that's the whole clip. Once again, the moments that we choose to immortalize in this community. Wow. Thank you for the clip, Oak. I appreciate it. Quick80 says, Logan, it was Max who was a client, the lame magician. I forgot about him, Max Gallica. Magpie says, no, the client was Max the magician. I'm sorry. It's been so long. It's been years, though. Just be glad that I even remember some of these characters. Shingo said, no, she was the intended victim. There we go. So thank you very much for all the reminders, everybody. Let's see, Clam says, Quickita said, I will say, though, I loved Regina's updated sprite in Miles 2 compared to her original sprite from Justice for All. It's more, I don't know, healthier? She actually feels more happy than 2 years prior. Well, I mean, she's probably grown a lot in these 2 years. Shinga said, you could say that she was also the motive for the murder. Magpie says, Regina's music is giving Roller Coaster Tycoon. Crystal laughing, Shingo says to Queen Katie, to be fair, she's less over-sheltered, just from knowing that it's easy to feel her happiness is much more real now. Oh, that is sweet. Quickita said, yee, that makes sense. Quickita says, today I learned that Max's name is the same in all languages, lol. It's only his real one that's different. Not sharing that. He ain't showing up here. I won't share that, lame man. He doesn't deserve that. It might also be spoilers for anyone who hasn't played that game yet. Oh, and I see some more comments over on YouTube. Hidden Hand says he's not grateful. I will go in Twitch for the raid channel points. Oh, thank you, Hidden Hand. I appreciate it. That'll obviously be like not for at least a half hour. And Hidden Hand says, yes, I'm coming back. Opinion says, I'm going to try and get some sleep now. Have a good rest of your stream. Good night, Opinion. Thank you so much for being here. Sleep well. Have a good rest of your night. You're awesome. And Hidden Hand says, never mind. Yeah, the raid's not going to be for a little while. But yeah, a little bit later on. Queegator says, only actual cameos get their cool name facts. Says, well, I'm gonna nab chocolate fortune cookies. Yes, that's a thing. My dad got me those for Valentine's Day. Are they fortune cookies like where it's made of chocolate, like shaped like that, or are they coated in chocolate? I'm very curious. Shingo says, wait, Transformers merch from fans is expensive, so that's why fans tend to go original character, do not steal. No, because that's the thing. They're not original characters. These third-party toys, it's intellectual property theft. It'll be like, another company going like, I'm gonna make an Optimus Prime toy. I'm not gonna call him Optimus Prime, but it's gonna be Optimus Prime, and he's gonna cost like $200. It'll be like that type of thing. But I mean, to be fair, they're usually made of like much more high-end materials and much more intricate transformations. They have a higher piece count and everything else. So they're usually high quality. And it's kind of a mystery why Hasbro doesn't shut them down. There are suspicions that they use them to kind of gauge interest in certain characters and to scout talent for like engineering and stuff like that, or even like rip off some of the ideas from third party because, hey, they stole from them, so they might as well steal right back. Bale said, Vero, if you're going to go to a con here in the US, you should come to FanX. Then we can hang out. Vero said, I'd argue a lot of fan merch is expensive. Bale said, plus FanX does have Transformers because it has everything. Vero said, it's gonna take a lot of paperwork and lots of money, but maybe. Shingo says, regarding Regina, my opinion of her is that she got done so much better in the anime. That version of Turnabout Top was the way the case should have been handled. I still ought to watch the anime. I feel like I'll have a hard time really getting into it because it is just like rehashing the story for the first few games, right? Bill said, true, but hey, it'll be fun. Vera says, I know. Quingita says, I ship it. K/Regina, for real, for real. Magpie says, I ship Regina/Penny Nichols, two characters who have literally never met. I just like people remembering that Penny exists. Okay, one more clip, and then we will get back to the game. Beowulf has posted a clip into the chat. So let me pop this one up on the clip viewer. And we'll see how far behind I am based on the timestamp. 32 minutes. I'm getting a little bit better.
Oak wishes to have additional support. Being in charge. And requests for beef. Longa to be her second in command. Everybody dance now.
Everybody dance now. I think Beef Longa would be a wonderful second command. Very helpful fellow, that Beef Longa. He would do you right. Well, thank you very much for the, I keep forgetting it's 50 bits for that. Thank you so much for the 50 bits for the Beef Longa TTS. I really, really appreciate it. Let's check out this clip. It's titled, Talk to the Hand, so I think I know what this is. Hand, are you evil and malicious?
No, I'm not evil nor malicious. Bleh, I will stick out my tongue at anyone who thinks I am. Bleh. I'm nice.
There you go. Heard it straight from the hand's mouth. This hand is not evil nor malicious. He's not evil nor malicious, but that looked weirder than I thought it would. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. All right, let's get back in the game for a little bit here. Okay, where are we in the game? There we are. Vocational training. I am doing everything I can to prepare for my eventual return to society. Yeah, you even skipped the show to focus on your training, didn't you? That's right. Only 2 inmates were absent, Sawheat and Canis. Why didn't you tell us about Mr. Canis sooner? The music stopped. This is important. Look, I don't think there's an inmate in this prison who'd talk about him if they didn't have to. You could say he's the real one in charge around here. I hope he didn't orchestrate this. It's possible that he did. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I don't want him to be the killer. I think it's too obvious. I want to be somebody else. I want to be like Lagarde, but we'll see. You didn't hear it from me, but, well, I guess it comes with being the Fixer. The Fixer? Yes, anything you need, he can get it for you. With the pa-pa-pa?
Hey, He-I-S-N-T, the real one in charge, here I am. Bleh.
Ah! Thank you for the 10 bits. What is there a new civil war? Is there a battle for the throne going on in chat right now? Let me read a couple more comments to the chat then. Vera says Kay is collecting all the girls her age is so fun. She should have like a club. And they could all be like thieves, and they should all get like ninja thief outfits, and like not just like the same uniform, but like different unique ones for each of them. Now I want to, like, I wish I had money to pay an artist to design those. Vera said, oh my gosh. Quickita said, captions, I think we've got a fundamental difference of a pigeon going on here. And Vera said, the birds are back. Crystal says, the birds are back. Oh, and we got 2 back-to-back clips. Hang on, let me load these up at the clip viewer so we can watch these together. I'm kind of surprised we're getting so many clips tonight. I feel like I haven't been doing much clippable stuff. From 35 minutes ago, this clip is titled, Eyes Full of Murderous Intent. Oh, it's the hand thing again. So if that's the same, let's fast forward to the end to see if it ends differently.
Meow, meow.
There you go. Heard it straight from the hand's mouth. This hand is not evil. Okay, so let's see what this other one is. This other one's titled, My Favorite Clip. Okay, so what's this one gonna be?
Oh no, my hands are also massive. I'm just afraid of your yelly hands. Not because of their size, but because of their evil nature and malicious personality.
Oh, is this gonna be a longer version of the same thing? Let's go to the... Oh, it does! We got it clipped 3 times?
Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
There you go. Heard it straight from the hand's mouth. Oh, it got really out of sync with my lip sync there. That was weird, but thank you guys for everyone. Oak, Vero, and Beowulf for getting that clipped 3 times.
Oak has a Jane Remover song stuck in her head and needs to listen to it, so she is leaving Beeflonga in charge for the next 3 minutes, and TTS Girl is second in command.
Oh, I was gonna say if you want, we could...
TTS Girl promotes chaos.
Thank you, TTS Girl, for promoting. Thank you very much, Oak, for the 10 bits. Or if you want, we could sing you a different song to get a different song stuck in your head. See, Beowulf said, quickly, someone redeem the birds. Oak said, mine is best because mine is a full minute covering the whole thing. Also, someone with 10 birds do bird redeem. And who? Oh, it's Vero who did the bird redeem. I didn't see who did it before. Thank you very much, Vero, for your kindness and your generosity, even if it was based out of cruelty and being mean to me and bullying me. Wait, is Vero back yet? Vero left for 15 minutes. Remind me when Vero gets back to thank Vero for the malicious generosity of the bird redeem. Bill says salute to Vero. Crystal laughing says good job. Quickita said Vero, I almost choked on my fortune cookie. Vera said double birds. Clam says laughing. Vera salutes. Crystal's laughing. Crystal says poor Logan. There's another clip. We'll get back to that in a minute. We gotta actually play some game at some point. Oh, and Hidden Hand over on YouTube said, wait, someone stole the cupcake. Who did it? Epic battle. It's gone. It's been eaten now. Yes, and anything you need, he can get it for you. But how does he get away with it? I am not sure, but he's the only one who does. I heard he has a secret way of getting things into the facility. I imagine being the fixer affords Canis certain privileges. Not that I concern myself with such things anymore, of course. I am far more interested in perfecting my mud pack application technique. Can you put mud packs on animals? I feel like that would get into their fur. And what are these mud packs? Exactly. Mud packs, exactly. They're a special type of mud treatment, rich with minerals. It works wonders on their coats. Okay, so that's why the gloves were covered in blood and mud. That might be an excuse. Maybe he was digging or something. Oh, maybe the keys were buried and he was digging up the keys and is doing the mud pack as cover for that. Maybe he's like involved. I have been practicing on the animals here in prison. I hope to treat them all eventually. Speaking of mud, that reminds me of a certain piece of evidence. Maybe I should try presenting it to him. Okay, thank you.
Everyone here is the beef in charge. I command you all to dance as I sing my song. Check it out, I'm in the house like carpet. And if there's too many heads in my blunt, I won't spark it. I'll put it in my pocket and save it like rocket fuel. Till everybody's gone and it's cool. Then I spark it up with my brother. His mama named him Mo, but I call him Mo Lover. And he's more than a cover, he's a quilt. We're putting it together like that house that John built on the hill, because something velvet turtle.
I don't know how to dance. I hope that was okay, but thank you very much for the 50 bits. So that's got to be the song that you were... Wait, no, that was the singing the house, the carpet. That was the Persona song, right? I think. Thank you very much for the 50 bits. You're being very generous, Oak, with your bits, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, let's present this, and then I will be back to the chat. I hope chat stays on slow mode because I need to catch up. Present the glove. Hey, oh, that's the rubber glove I dropped. Would you care to explain why it's so dirty? Oh, of course. That's mud from one of the pet treatments I've been practicing. I was giving one of the animals a mud pack right when the incident happened. I see. Around what time would this have been? Let's see. The show had already started, so around 9 a.m., perhaps? The thing is, the more mud I applied, the more in the zone I got, and the darker the animal's fur became. Oh! So maybe it is the mink shawl that Lagarde has, because we saw like a dark creature moving around quickly in there, and her shawl is white, that the mink is white, and so he probably covered it in mud to get it dark so that if it showed up on the camera, they'd be able to say, oh, look, it's the dog, it's Candace's dog. But Candace was there on the scene though during the opening cinematic, and he was probably involved in dragging her over. So I guess the dog probably didn't do the killing. It's probably gonna be that the dog actually isn't a killer dog. The dog is very nice, but just transported the body, not realizing what it was doing. Kind of like when Orla the Orca was like trying to bring Captain Shipley out of the water, you know, with the ba-ba-ba.
Hey guys, I'm back. Beefunga and TTS Girl didn't abuse their power at all, do they?
No, not at all. Ah! But you just abused it by saying boo, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate it. Welcome back. I hope the song was everything you hoped it would be, and more. But yeah, so I feel good about this. So he probably took the white mink and covered it in mud to make it look dark on the camera to impersonate the dog. That's what we're going with. There's no, except, oh no, crap. If he was actively helping Lagarde by doing that, why would he tell us this? Why would he voluntarily offer up this information? Unless he was unwittingly doing this, like if Lagarde, maybe Lagarde just asked him to do the mud pack and he didn't realize that was helping her. There's no trance quite like the trance one enters when one slathers an animal with thick black mud. I think the stress of prison might be getting to him. Rubber glove data updated to my organizer. Found in workshop A, sullied after being worn by Sawheat when administering a dark mud pack treatment. Also bloodstained, I guess. Of course, it's all thanks to the warden that we have access to such wonderful distractions. I'm eternally grateful. Truly, I am. Okay, so that's gotta be everything for him, right? Okay. So what else can... Oh, I gotta keep reminding myself those birds are quiet. They're fine. Can we walk up on the stage? No! Boo worms. Okay, so what else can we look at? We already looked at the stage entirely. We looked at this thing. That's checked off. So we probably need to look at the elephant. The basket. Oh, we need to talk to Fender. Hey, Fender Bender. What's up? You want to see something? What are we supposed to show him? Can we show him anything? I think I get it. So this is it, huh? Oh yeah, that's what he said before, and he has nothing to say. Okay, so he has nothing important to say. So do we need to actually talk to him about stuff, or is this just one of those things where it's like, talk to him because we have nothing else to do? The circus show. Who doesn't love a good circus performance, eh? A foray into the realm of fantasy. If the performance is a good one, it can certainly be entertaining, yes. Man, I'm getting pumped just thinking about it. A chance to escape reality, however brief, can often be a powerful tonic. You got that right. Don't it just make you wanna hug someone? Come on. Press your man boobs against my man boobs. Like the circus? Holding a show here right in the shadow of the fence that keeps these guys in? I guess the magic of the big top is enough to make them forget that they're in the same boat as the animals. The fence. I suppose I should examine it too. It is a part of this facility after all. We already examined it though. Well, we missed the show, but we still got the stage and there's other stuff to check out. He's right. I should also look over the show set and equipment just in case something useful turns up. Chat over, huh? You don't exactly give a guy a lot to work with, Miles. I was hoping we'd hug. I was hoping our bodies would be pressed against each other, not just our man boobs, but other things might touch. We don't need to mention it verbally, but we'll both know it happened. All right, Regina Berry. That kid's really something, huh? Wish I had a tenth of her starry-eyed outlook. I suppose that's because her head seems to be up in the clouds. Right? She's so above it all that no one dares to go against her. I bet she doesn't even need to crack the whip with the animals. The eyes go from starry to steely, and suddenly it's sit, stay. I can think of somebody who very much enjoys cracking the whip. Oh, you can, huh? Sounds like a real piece of work. Okay, no. No, if he knows all about Manfred von Karma, there's no way he doesn't know Franziska. Come on, Miles Areno, spill the beans. Trust me, Fender, one crack of her whip, and you'll be running for the courthouse doors. I mean, Franziska does deserve love, too. Who do y'all ship Franziska with? Okay, so should we look at the elephant, or should we talk to the lady? Let's look at the elephant first. An Asian elephant named Asia, and one of the very big circus's many animals. She certainly seems very fond of petting humans based on what I've seen. Oh, so she was just petting humans. I have heard, I don't know if this is true or not. I heard on the internet, so take this with a grain of salt. They did some like brain scans on elephants, and they were saying that like the elephant's brain reacts the same way upon seeing humans in the way a human's brain reacts upon seeing an adorable puppy. And so it supposedly, I guess, means that elephants think humans are cute. I think that's endearing, and I hope it's true. Over on YouTube, Hidden Hand says 10 minutes left, I think. Holy crap, you're right, 10 minutes left. We gotta like finish this investigation before the stream. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But thank you for the heads up. I need to speed up a little bit here. Say something, Asia. I don't know how to say it. Well, most human. Oh, Edgeworth is sad that the elephant doesn't try to murder him. You can't just glare at her like that, Mr. Edgeworth. She'll think you're trying to show her who's boss. Are you telling me she thinks I'm one of her kind? No, just that she, respects you, I guess. How comforting. Can we look at the basket? A wicker basket. Or rather, a cart given the wheels. So maybe this is the thing that, oh crap, what did the thing that the Simian Saint was pushing around look like? It was taller than him though, right? Sniff, sniff, oh, smells like animals. I suppose they must have been using it to move things around. Hey, wouldn't it be fun to hop in and race it down a hill? Edgeworth, please do this with Kay. It'll be a fun bonding exercise. You need to learn to yes and things. Okay, at least say like maybe later. Ooh, you know what else would be fun? Racing down on a hill on office chairs. Where did any of that come from? Well, he didn't say no. Can we walk behind this thing? Okay, so I guess I think we've inspected everything, so now we just gotta talk to her. Hey, Regina. Let me read some more in the chat though, because we are getting very close to the 3-hour mark, and I'm still way behind. Beowulf. Oh, hang on. Crystal with a pin message saying, Vero back. Welcome back, Vero. I don't know if you so you're probably gone when I said it earlier, but I don't think I realized that you were the one who did the birds redeem earlier. And so I said thank you for, I think the term we decided on was malicious generosity, for your malicious generosity. So thank you so much, Vero. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But Beowulf has posted a clip into the chat, so let me load this up on the clip viewer so we can see what this is and see how far behind I am. An hour ago, crap. It's titled Bird Echo. Let's check this out. Too bad we can't. Sorry, I didn't realize the volume was down on these things.
No, that's loud birds.
Sorry if the other clips were too quiet.
No. Hang on. I gotta get my timer out. It could be echoey because there's other birds in the background. Hang on. I got my timer now so I can do a 2-minute countdown. Crap. This is in a weird way a little bit worse because then I can hear the echoes of the smaller birds in the background. Okay, I've got my timer going, so I'll be able to keep track of how long this goes. Okay, for anyone who's lurking, who doesn't know, I hate that sound effect from the first game, because like I said, it's so abrupt. So there's a redeem for 2 minutes straight of this, and so I need... At least when watching the clip is quiet enough that it's not like super irritating. So I can watch the clip of it without being annoyed, but thank you very much. And for enjoying my pain, apparently. And see, and Hidden Head on YouTube says, bird. Oh, there's a poll that appeared. Who do you ship Franziska with, since Logan asked? The winner, it'll be funny, Maya Faye Clavier, it'll be funny. Her whip, Adrian Andrews. I'm gonna say the winner, because it'd be funny. And then if they get married,
Eustace could be one of Edgeworth's in-laws now. Or I guess he'd be one of Eustace's in-laws. Quickita said, note, I didn't know the bird sounds were in the game. I had it muted the whole time, lol. Beowulf said, I made a comment in spoiler chat about them. Quickita said, yee, but I wanted Logan to know I had no idea from the start, lol. Veer with the lurk said, BRB, Katie, you're in charge if Crystal isn't here. And, oh, there's another clip. Let me pop this one up. This one is from Oak, titled, The Cheer Noise Completed the something ... from 44 minutes ago. So maybe there is a chance we can get caught up. Let's watch this clip. Hey, you know how we unlock this door in this case? With a monkey. Monkey. Oh, hey, the cheer noise did eliminate the birds. Hey, you know how we unlock? I think that's what it was in this case. Oh no, it's sorry, it didn't eliminate the birds. It was the ba 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 ba. That's what it was. Never mind. I'm dumb. I realized eventually what it was. I thought the birds stopped, but then I realized they were there. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna read some chat because I'm far behind. If you're lurking here, I appreciate your patience with me being so far behind in chat. Quickita said, Spitz fortune cookie, what do you mean I'm in charge? Oak said, can I be in charge? Nora said, hey sillies, what I miss? 45 seconds slow mode, maybe I won't come back. Hidden Hand says, I'm back. Quickita said, we have a new girl. It's like pre-Trucy before Trucy showed up. Hidden Hand says, E. Quickita says, ah, yes, E. Nora said, is Crystal or Ray here? Hidden Hand says, ah. Quickita says, yes, ah. Vera says, on lurk. Said, ah, you did great, Katie. Vera said, next time. Hidden Hand says, sports. Quickita said, don't worry, Vero, chat behaved. Logan was just presenting crap to Regina. Nora said, where is he in chat? Shigo says, when talking about Shibas, I've known I Heart Justice for a while, and he has explained that Shibas do tend to be too proud, so they have no respect for others. Regina might have a good reading on this missile too. Well, because that wasn't missile, because that was, what do we see? He was a Mastiff, right? Right? What type of a dog was Missile a Shiba? For some reason, I'm imagining, I'm just imagining a little Pomeranian because of Ghost Trick. Yes. Okay, there we go, because that was a Missile, the dog too. Hidden Hand said, EA Sports, row to the gay, what? Dash? I don't know what that's, it's stopping. I don't know the meme. Quickity with the timestamp to 1757. Oh boy. Nora said, did he get to the part where I said prosecution or prostitution, Edgeworth? Now I have. I don't know if I did when you wrote that. Vera said, fair, can't deny it. Quickita said, he did. Hidden Hand with some dueling. Nora said, what did he say? I don't even remember. Quickita said, I don't know. It was a while back. Don't worry, Logan. Regina is the only Big Top member to have a cameo here. Well, and money too, I guess. But yeah, this is all we're getting from Big Top callbacks. Oh, I wanted Mo the Clown, though. Vera said, I was looking away, so I actually didn't notice. Nora said, they should hire Gayru because she can do it for community service. Oh, she might be in the prison? Oh, wait, no, because that's in the future. Yeah, so she'd still be out of prison. So they could have, except she didn't exist in the minds of the creators yet. Quickita said, I was typing, so I didn't see the so-called white pulse. I'm sure it's real. It was probably in my head. I think I was just lightheaded. it looked like it pulsed to me. Crystal said, can you give us cake too, Logan? I did. I hope you took some when I presented it to y'all. Nora said, Crystal, I'm going to to bookstore tomorrow. I will look for Omori manga. Has it been, translated domestically into English yet, or is it just over in Japan so far? Quickita said, TTS actually said kg is kilograms. Today I learned. Shigo said, that long nail next to the tarp on the well. I'm sorry, but that looks dangerous. Would not allow this near any criminals. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, and a pinned message said, poll done. Oh, I missed it with her whip. 52%, 49. Second place is Maya Faye, 46%, 43. Then De Winner and Clavier tied with 1 vote each. Wait, did I vote? I think I voted De Winner. Was I the only one? Let's see. Queen Gaty says to Vero, psst, I mentioned you in the spoiler chat about something very important since it's on the case. Vera said, bet. Moonlight is high Logan, hour mark 2:26. I'm still so far behind. How are you doing, Moonlight? And today is Sunday, so how was work? Said just got home from an extended shift at work. I'm so tired. Rest up. I hope you're here to eat a cupcake, Moonlight. You deserve it. Tiff says, cupcake yum. Nora said, had to go away for a minute because I needed root beer, but I'm back. Vera said, Vero will be away. Oh, those pinned earlier, and then lurk. Quickita said, Vero, bad news. Oak got hurt. Nora said, why? Oak said, it's hard for me to be in charge when slow mode. Vera said, fine. Clam says, I am in charge. Oak says, you should trust me, I'm nice. I'm already making positive changes. No slow mode. And then emote only mode. Bill says, hey now, Clam. He specifically said Crystal and Oak. Oak said, see, I'm nice. Nora said, I want Dr. Pepper so bad, bro. Oak says, me too. Clam says, oh, my humble apologies then, Beowulf. Nora said, yeah, because you got to remember, Beowulf is always right. That is a rule of the community. Nora says, my throat is starting to feel icky again. I feel myself succumbing to sickness again. The hot shower did not help. That's how I always feel. Like the day before I get sick, I always have this twinge in the back of my throat, so I know it's coming and I hate it. Tiff says to Nora, I have a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper with me right now. I just wish they'd go back to making the caffeine-free Dr. Pepper. I miss it so much. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a pinned message that's like blank. Let me unpin this. I don't know if that showed it for anybody else. And it's not unpinning. Well, that's weird. Okay. So if anybody pins messages, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see them now because of that. Is that happening for anybody else? Oak with some drooling emotes. Nora said, gimme please, I would die for Dr. Pepper, have that Dr. Pepper in 2 months. Tiff says, no, I sleep. Bo Dr. Pepper with you /LH. Wait, does that mean Tiff was going to sleep? If so, good night, Tiff. Thank you for being here. Sleep well. You're awesome. Unless, no, I think you might have already TTSD went to sleep. I can't remember who did and didn't. Oak says, aw man. Hidden Hand says, never mind. Tiff says, no. Oak says to Tiff, but I'm nice. I just want to spread the Christmas cheer with everyone. Tiff says, you both get a little capful each. That's it. Nora said, almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Oh, bottle capful. There we go. Oak says, being in charge has turned me from a ruthless killer into a nice lady who just enjoys Dr. Pepper and having fun with friends. Nora says, thank you. Quickie says, it's coated in chocolate. It surprisingly goes well with the actual fortune cookie taste. It even has random fortunes too. Ooh. So what was your fortune? Are you allowed to share? What the heck? Oh, sorry, I just am suddenly getting spammed with like some notifications on my phone. Krista said, just realized I did that 20 seconds instead of 30, laughing. Oak says, dances. Bayo says, crap, my choreography isn't finished though. Oh, we should have all picked a dance. We should have done like the Thriller dance together, you know, like the... Or we could have done the Bailey dance from Ghost Trick. I don't remember it anymore, though. Nora said, guys, I think Oak hates me. Quick said, remember that a fan translation I don't know about Japanese. Instead of the fixer, it's the supplier. Thank you for the reminder on that. I need to breathe. Thank you for the reminder on that. By the way, I did find, I think, what'll be a good breathe command sound effect. I just haven't had a chance to make it yet. I think I've been so busy the past few days, to be totally honest, you guys should be glad that I even so much as like added the new emotes because wow, so much is going on right now. And Crystal with some raid suggestions. Thank you very much, Crystal. I will copy these over. But yes, thank you, Queen Katie, as well, also for that reminder. When I read that, I was like, crap, he was something else in the original version, but I couldn't remember what. I do think I prefer supplier as well, because fixer, that definitely sounds like or an organized crime type of a thing. But I feel like it sounds like a different sort of thing than what he actually is and what he is actually doing. Nora said, I'm a bit younger than Kay, but I want to join her club. You can when you're older then. Okay, Bale said, since I'll absolutely be over 15 minutes when you get here, don't forget to thank Vero for the malicious generousness. I did. I remembered. I hope you're proud of me. I eventually remembered. Some gambling. Moonlight with a hydrate command. Thank you very much, Moonlight. I will do that right now. For anyone who's lurking, just as a reminder, I am just like speeding through to try and catch up on chat because I got very far behind, even with slow mode turned on with the ba-ba-ba.
Went to open up a fortune cookie website, so here's one I opened just for you. You are not a ghost. Huh? Weird? I guess that's your fortune.
That I am not a ghost. I'm glad that I'm not a ghost because I think that probably means I'm not dead. So thank you very much, and thank you also for the toilet talk. So wait, who was that did the bits? That was Vero. Thank you so much, Vero, for the 10 bits. Maybe we should do like fortunes and things like that. Let me save here. I know we have an old Magic 8-Ball command in the chat, but I can't remember what it is or how to do it. It might just be exclamation point 8-Ball or something like that. But thank you for the reminder, Toilet Duck. I am saving. And Oak posted another clip. I guess we'll load that up in the clip viewer. We might have to do a thing where, because we're past the 3-hour mark, at some point we might have to institute a rule where if we get past the 3-hour mark, we're not showing clips because I'm just so far behind. But this clip, 19 minutes ago, I'm getting close, is titled Great Dance. So let's check this out together.
Everyone here is the beef in charge. I command you all to dance as I sing my song. Check it out in the house like carpet. And if there's too many heads in my blunt, I won't spark it. I'll put it in my pocket and save it like rocket fuel. Till everybody's gone and it's cool.
Seeing this from this side now, I realize that yes, once again, I'm an awful dancer. I should never be allowed to dance.
And he's more than a cover, he's a quilt. We're putting it together like that house that John...
I was trying to do like a shimmy type of a thing.
Because something velvet turtle.
And at the end, I was trying to do the dance from like Charlie Brown and Snoopy from Peanuts, you know, the dance where he looks up and looks down. But it doesn't translate because I'm not good at dancing, but thank you very much for the clip. I do appreciate that. Oh, and over on YouTube, Hidden Hand is saying EA Sports to the game. Oh, yeah, because it was in the game. EA. If it's in the game, it's in the game. It's something like that. EA Sports, it's in the game. Quickett said, is that the max? Because if I lost all of mine, then it should have been the actual all number. I think we've cracked the gamble. Oak says, oh, I love slathering animals in thick black mud. Really puts me in a trance. Timestamp 2:48:15. I'm getting close. Queen Katie with another timestamp 2:48:48. Oak says, Katie is better than you, Crystal. Sorry, wait. Oh, because of 48:48. Vera says, I return on Lurk. Said, did Oak behave? Crystal says, gasp. Nora said, what did I just hear? What did you hear? Crystal says, no. Oak says, Vero, you missed so much while I was in charge. You'll be seeing the best clip ever soon. Vera said, I'm excited. Crystal says, Vero back. Nora said, apparently Franziska X Maya is very popular. Really? I don't know about that. How old was Franziska when we first met her? Were they and Maya both adults by that time? Let's see. Vera says, I can make a poll. Oak says, I had to leave Beef Longa in charge at one point, and he did not behave from what I can tell. Also, please turn slow-mo down a bit. 2:51:51 and 2:52:52. Quicket said, nabbing sleep gummy. Crystal says, how are you an hour behind? Oak says, wait, Logan is an hour behind? Crystal says, you guys. Well, I think what it is, if a clip is over 45 minutes, it just puts the timestamp on that to an hour, I think. Crystal says, you guys, we need a minute slowdown. Never mind, we already in a minute delay laughing. Oak says, for once, I actually agree with 1 minute slow mode. Nora says, dang it, Bayo went down swinging at least. Bayo says, I win. Quickity said, I hate the sleep gummy container. I keep pushing down to open it, but then it doesn't open. Oh, well, you know why? It's because it's child safety. Are you a child? Are you safe? Oak says, I ship Maya with no one. I think she has hundreds of lovers that she cruelly casts aside after stealing their belongings and ruining their lives. That's a fun headcanon. Nora says, oh, definitely. Crystal says, stab it, Queen Katie /J. Vera said, by the way, finish the Wreck-Gar episode. The phrase, I'm only good for one thing, garbage, will be stuck in my brain for a while. I love that episode. I've got a Wreck-Gar action figure from Animated somewhere. I think it's in a bin in a closet or something, but it's good. Crystal said, there's no pin, though. I know, on my screen there is, though, but it's blank. It's weird. Oak says, not showing up for me. Quickett said, it would be I would, but the top is hard. Hidden Hand says, 3 hours gone. Vera said, I can see it, yeah. So it sounds like the bug is visible to some of us. Crystal says, oh, speaking of, breathe. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna breathe. Oak says, Logan, you should rest. Shingo says, I heard dance and also thought of the Bailey family panic dance. Oh, it was so good. Moonlight says, I actually got here just in time for a cupcake. Red velvet, yum. Oh, no, the cupcakes one. The red velvet is the Reese's miniatures. I don't know if they're any good. I haven't opened this. I just got it from the store the other day. There was slim pickings for what was left on Valentine's candy. I was hoping for last year I got the best thing. They had these really cheap bags of Ghirardelli's chocolate caramels. They were just like the regular ones, except instead of a square, they were shaped like hearts. Oh, I love those. Those are some of my favorites. They're fantastic, but they're so expensive. Said Red Velvet, yum, work was fine, just busy. I'm eating dinner while watching. Quicket says, the way the save sound blended so well with that TTS. Let's see, Quicket said, I'm laughing in my loopy sleep gummy brain, help! Vera said, 8-Ball, is Logan an awful dancer? I don't know how the 8-Ball works. Did you find the right command? Oh, there we go. Streamlabs says, I can answer that, but I'm going to want something in return. Okay, so did you guys find out how to do the 8-Ball? Yes, you do that and then you ask a question. You say, yeah, I guess that's... Oak said, this is the great clip, Vera laughing. Vera said, please post it on Discord. Nora said, considering Maya is 17 in the first game, Franziska isn't in the first game, I believe so. Okay, then that's fine. Crystal says, oh, he close, am I? Shigo says, Maya and Franziska are the same age. Maya even mentions in Franziska's first case that in a way they can be taken as her thinking that Franziska is much better than her while looking sad. Okay, so yeah, that's fine then. Oak says he's gonna catch up, and it won't even be that long after 3 hours. Quicket said, I am not a child, but I'm an angel. Am I safe? I don't know, I just want sleep. Vera said, Maya and Franziska are the same age, I'm pretty sure. I think people like their parallels with the family and the pressure of having to live up to family reputation / live with the shame Franziska's dad and Maya's mom brought to them after being exposed kind of thing. That's what I have been around anyway. I feel like their personalities are... Franziska's a bit intense. I don't want Maya to get hurt. Quickgator says, yee, that's why I voted Maya. I like their dynamic. There's another Franziska ship I like, but sadly, that's a spoiler. Oh, is it for this game or is it like a Great Ace Attorney Chronicles game? Shingo said, they're both 18 in Justice for All. There we go. Vera said, I ship Maya with burgers. No offense, Franziska. Oak says, so real, Vero. Hidden Hand says, 8-Ball, is Logan cool? Says, shh, don't say another word. The answer is yes. I feel bad. I need to go through another Streamlabs and remove the, a lot of the emotes, because Streamlabs used to have like ability to post emotes because it was like subscriber, but now it can't. Nora said, I just want Maya to come back. Crystal said, he's here. Vera said, maybe she will have a cameo here. Who knows? Moonlight with the time said 3:08 to 8:25. I'm 2 minutes behind. I'm so close. I'm so close. Queen Gator says, 8-Ball, is Simeon and Winner the best boys in the game? Streamlabs says, maybe, baby. Shingo says, Fran Exiska's design is interesting because she dresses in a way that makes her look much older and mature. Big bows and big boots. She looks like a teenager trying to look older and much more imposing. A huge theory is that this is the reason she has the whip, to impose presence. Oh, that's interesting. I always thought she also looked older because like she has like white hair, right? I think her design looked much more youthful in the first Investigations game, but also she was like a kid in that one, so that makes sense. But I like that interpretation. Oak says, quote, I'm not going to read that quote, Oak. Nora said, I meant your cat. Vera says, aw. Hidden Hand says, 8-Ball, are you an 8-Ball? The very fact that you're asking the question is says more than any answer could. Quickett said, thank you for the very circus clowning on Logan's stream. Crystal says, meow, meow. Vera said, 8-Ball, will Maya ever come back? The cat said, okay, yes. Is that what you want to hear? Fine, we'll say it's a yes. Vera said, here you go, Nora. Oak says, thank you for the very ... birds stream. Made me smile. Nora says, yay. Crystal says, thank you for the chirpy stream. Vera said, thank you for the very concussion stream. There we go. 3 hours, 11 minutes, and 24 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Yeah. You know what we're going to do? There is a really good streamer. Hang on, that's not muted. There's a really good streamer that we have raided a couple of times before. And I keep saying, I want to wait, that she's like awesome. And I want to wait until we have like a nice, good, big number of people for a raid. So even though we got these raid suggestions, and thank you very much for all of them, Crystal, it's been a while. So I think we are going to raid her. So let me go ahead and get that set up. Let me give you guys all the rundown and everything, though. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this game, Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit, and Metaphor Refantasio. I'll be posting the schedule for next week tomorrow on Discord. Spoilers. Friday is going to be canceled. I have a work thing that day, an improv thing. So Tuesday's going to be Metaphor. Thursday we'll have this. Friday will be canceled. And yeah, all that good stuff. Let me go ahead and initiate the raid. There we are. Oh, I see the floodgates have opened as soon as slow mode ended. Hidden Hand said, congratulations, you made it. Quick said, see y'all for more Metaphor. I'm tired, help. Oak says, good night, everyone. Oh yeah, so by the way, I'm sure that somebody else probably already posted this, but here is a link tree that contains a Discord invite link, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, all those good places. I'm gonna cross-post that over onto YouTube as well. So there's that. If anyone is interested, feel free to make use of it as you see fit or ignore it. No pressure either way. Here is our raid message. For those who are subscribers, you can also use the sub-raid message, which now includes the brand new chocolate milk emote created by Crystal, so check that out. Quickita says, see y'all for more Metaphor. I'm tired. Oak says, good night, everyone. Quickita says, see y'all next time. Quickita said, good night, I'm tired. Quickita ZZZ. Some more emotes. Beowulf says, good night. Vera says, good night, y'all. Moonlight says, night, y'all. Nora says, yay, we made it. Sleepy eep eep. Crystal says, is it Wonder Mama? No, it's Quiche. I don't know if you guys remember her. Hidden Hand says, bye. Crystal says, oh, Moonlight says, or Magpie says, good night, Logan. Crystal says, let's go. Good night, everyone. Get some good sleep, y'all. Good night, soon. Bye. Celebrate. Yes, I love and appreciate you all. You all are amazing. I'm going to run out of time before the raid again. Moonlight says, everyone remember your Duolingo sessions. Yes, remember your lessons for Duolingo. Even though that owl is dead, still want to do this. Moonlight says later. Yes, I love and appreciate you all. You all are amazing. Please enjoy the raid. Have a good rest of your night. See you on Tuesday. Bye, everybody. Bye. 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 And for those watching the VOD or over on YouTube, good night as well.